I am so rusty with the controls of all of this. But hello. Hopefully things aren't echoing. The last time I streamed, actually, was on Twitch. And all my audio was echoing, which was great, I think, for a stream. Everyone loves that when it happens. But yes, welcome. I think this is like probably going to be the first proper stream in a while. Okay, don't click off that. Which was great, I think. Awesome, my voice is coming through. Which, you know, you guys have the pleasure of dealing with. My cords are falling everywhere. That's... Okay, thank you, microphone. Don't do that. Don't worry, we'll go into full screen in just a sec. Okay, today, and actually I need to turn on flashback. I am going to be, wrong button. I will be working on these freaking rocks here. Sadly, we can hear you. I know, it's a tragic problem, Diggin' Truce. I guess you are here to spread some honesty. But I'll be working on these peaks, which, you know, they exist. Starting off with this here. Originally, it was a bit higher. This is world height, so can't really go higher than that. And I do want to make this peak somewhat central. Especially as I plan to build like a temple to something. I don't know what. If Dasha was here, I should say a temple to her. But I don't think my world needs that, to be honest. Yeah. But let's... Okay, cool. I made it. There we go. So I'm just going to place a framework for now, and Gregory the perv happy ghast will watch us. It's a common problem of his. A temple to you, Diggin'. You know, that's also a valid option. Maybe... You know, it's more realistic than a temple to Dasha. I shouldn't shit on Dasha, actually. Not a nice thing to do to your bestie. And that will summon her, and she's scary. I'm afraid. I'm afraid of many things. But Dasha, top 10. So I want to build kind of a circular thing, and I rely on 3cam way too much. But as someone who does not have a mind's eye, it is very helpful. Okay, I placed like 10 blocks. It's not a longer song that I have. Do. Do I need more of a gap? Maybe, maybe not. But yes, I plan to make this one big time lapse. Gregory sounds like a bird. Thank you. Yes, it may be the name. I may have fucked up by naming him that. I think that's on me. And to anyone who names their children Gregory. It's kind of on them. You know, poor Gregory didn't have a choice. You know, people say nature or nurture. No, it's fucking name, clearly. I'm Jaden, so I'm a cunt, you know? That's how it works. Or Jarden, for the sake of this YouTube channel. They're close enough, it doesn't matter. Okay. What I really want to figure out is the central peak. Should I connect it to this small plateau? I'm gonna say yes, and like a diagonal line would work from there. Look at Gregory, he's watching us, and I'm not even there to protect myself. Yeah. But in my next episode, if I never release videos, I plan to build this entire mountain range. But that's a fair amount of blocks, just a little bit. Who knows if I'll manage. Okay, I think I need to go more diagonal. Yeah. Even if it is just like basically like pillaring now. I find with terraforming, the broad strokes are the best thing to do. And then you can worry about like trying to actually texture things or whatever. Like, as long as you've got a shape, Gregory will look at it. But, you know, besides that factor, you need shape in your life, and you need shape in your mountains. That's just factual. I realized that may not come across the best way. I will do stone, even though it'll be... I guess I can swap to ice here. Yeah. I think that's about the level, then I can swap to snow for the peak of it. The problem here is we're not quite close enough yet, but I do need to get that height. But yeah, how you been, digging? I'm just rambling. Which is the point of these streams, I suppose. Doesn't need to necessarily... I want it to be a bit more diagonal. If that makes any more sense, like a straight line up, not as smooth. To be fair, I could fix that like here by that being like the back, and I go up to it like this. Yeah, that might work. Doing okay, loving building at the moment. Why don't I have a response to that? No. Building in this game is great. I just personally... I really need to kick my ass into gear into building, because it's the reason I play the game, but yet I don't build half the time. It's a joyous time. Well, I've certainly made a statement here. It's a shape. But yeah, I want to fill Cuntington there by the end of next year. And I just want to push myself to actually like do things. But I am glad you are enjoying building. You know, it's good. It's good in life when you actually enjoy things. And hello, Dasha. Hey there. Okay. And turn. We can work with that. It's not ideal. I almost need to build up this wall first. And build off it up to there. I guess I could just pick a layer fucking randomly somewhere. I did speak and she did arrive. It's kind of one of her scary abilities. Some might call it impressive. I would happen to, I guess, agree with that stance. My previous framework is confusing, to say the least. It's not a bad thing, it's just like, there's things going everywhere. Okay, F4. So this mountain needs to go, what, down there? And then that one needs to arrive. I see, so this goes along here. I should connect that to that then. Yes, and that'll help me be able to do a big wall today. Dasha also loves Gregory. Yep, everyone loves a bit of Gregory in their life. Do. Okay. Gotta make it to the top until we drop. So when it dawns today, yep, that's English. I will build that connection. Like I'm building connections with you viewers. That's why you gotta watch. You know, absolutely, what's the word? Parasocial connections, even though I know both of you to some extent. Obviously I know Diggin more. Definitely. I haven't woken up yet. I'm half asleep. Well, I appreciate you being here, regardless. And if there's anything to wake people from sleep, it's my nasally fucking voice. That was so lame. Okay, thank you for that. I didn't know you were silly. Right, there we go. I came for the parasocial connection? Well, that makes sense. What's the probability that Creeper's gonna jump on me? You guys can see. I'm gonna speed bridge. Yep, this is definitely speed bridging. I do want to stream somewhat regularly, just so I know how to speak. Yeah. Because I've noticed, when I was filming, like, the Let's Play series, I just can't improv it anymore. I used to be able to a bit more, but I swear every stream is just complaining about how I cannot do the YouTube thing, yet I still do it. Hey, you get forms of consistency here, just not the ones you want. Okay. I'm tempting fate here. I'm just hoping it falls on me and I manage to push it off in time. Hello, sir. Rip. And hopefully that, like, at least freaked one of you out to be like, oh my god, there's a creeper, you fuckwit. Not talking about Gregory. I'm gonna rehash that Gregory bit until I become a Gregory. I hope not. Pro gamer move? Thank you. I only do pro fucking gamer moves. Emphasis on the gay. Gotta stop queerbaiting on Jarden streams. Chat, I'm sorry, I'm not gay. It's just it's a conundrum. Hmm. Okay. Hey, okay, I built one connection there, and I'll build another. And then we can work out this, like, area here. And these ugly lines will be covered eventually. Hmm. And obviously, like, a lot of this is temporary. Like, I've had to change so many of these lines, but they just help me actually build. I don't know why I'm explaining that. I guess you can assume there's a reason to the things I'm doing. But yet again, this is also me, so maybe I do need to elaborate sometimes. Both cats are laying next to me. It's so sedating. I would not be able to say that word properly normally anyway. That is very wholesome and nice, Dasha. GG. I don't want to fall asleep again. I think you will, because I just have one of those voices, you know? Go back to the long dream. Hmm. Okay. Chat, I reckon I will start from down here, and I might connect to that base to here. Yeah. And you know what? That's progress. 3 lines, 16 minutes in, you know, I'll take that. I will take that. Some of the lines, like, down there are quite irrelevant, but that's okay. It's very much like this YouTube channel. Hmm. I did start streaming on Twitch. I don't know, man. If I can figure out multi-streaming, I think I will continue to stream on Twitch. To be fair, I don't think multi-streaming is overly hard. Yeah. Stop your siren call. I am actually getting sleepier. Wow. Minecraft, but the Minecraft gets you sleepier. That's what this is. And hello, Tyler, hello. That is quite the name. It's not Tyler Kavaskis, though. Is this a public server? Absolutely not. Sorry. I play on this world alone, and sometimes the creatures join me. No one is Nixians. But okay. I'm just wondering, does this need to bend? Mm. That's such a real comment. Multi-streaming is real easy. I worked it out, and I'm not that smart. Well, I'm also not that smart, so hopefully I'm at your level, Diggin. Hopefully. I've definitely seen you the I think Rusty Courage, like, live series animatic with this song. Chat, what do you think I should do under the mountain? And no devious camps, please. Actually, Xavier and Jake are not here, so no one's gonna suggest that. Sorry, Jake and Xavier, if you watch this VOD. Dancing. Okay. Rightio. A Dwarven City, Art Deco, everywhere steampunk. Those are, you know, genuinely very solid shouts. Not even solid, very good. Hmm. I should probably light up the underside, but that would be tedious. No, frick. Okay. Make a Gregory sanctuary with his friends. You want me? I don't know if Pervs is gonna get me banned off YouTube, but I'll keep saying it. We'll just use Gregory as a I can't like that. A euphemism. That's the word. Gregory will be the euphemism. You want me to make a Gregory sanctuary? That is quite funny, actually. I'm tempted to do that now. You know, a Gregory sanctuary would keep us safe from that fuck. I think we can have a Dwarven city that keeps Gregory, I don't know, happy? Fucking away from us. And we can get a new happy ghost that is a little less Gregory. And as I said earlier, chat, it's not nature or nurture, it's the name. So that's why you are the way you are. You can't change it. It's all in your name. Unless you change your name. Yep. It's definitely scientific. Can I prove it or like did not like show that it's not valid? No. So you should believe me. How would you test for that? Because people can correlate so many, like, people correlate so much shit to crazy shit in this day and age. Just like, yeah, let's not go down that rabbit hole, otherwise we'll get very political. Oh, goodness. Woke Jun stream when? That's the real question. I think political polarization is so, like, fucking insane in this day and age. That it's almost impossible to say anything without, like, I don't know, leading to a negative place. You're scientifically designed to be a nice guy. Yes, tips Fedora. I'm just a nice little guy. Why'd a woman hate me? That's because I'm such a nice guy, you know. We're talking about that character, right? Surely. I'm so glad for flashback time lapses because if I was to show, if I was to like, I don't know, do things in video, like fucking Toy Cat or something, it would take me 10 more years than him. And maybe, might be bigger and better, but you know. I'm not saying I'm bigger and better than Apex Toy Cat. Guys, ignore me failing the trident. I'm gonna go sleep in a hole. My plan for recording a lot of the next Let's Play episode is to just like for time-lapse wise stream it, but also do what I'm doing a flashback. And that's like twice the content for the price of one. Why was I able to trident from that lower spot there? Sometimes I question myself. Ah! Ow! Fucking god damn it. If you were wondering, I am a child, yes. Absolutely. I don't think I can get away with such statements. I was 19 when I started fucking making videos on this world. And I'm 23. I know. 23 mistakes have been made just in this stream alone. I'm just wondering if this is going to look too circular with those lines. They are at kind of like different depth levels. Right. Fuck it. We'll fuck around and find out. That's my answer. It'll look like something. That's the only thing I can guarantee. Surely, I want to talk about the drop system. You were just a baby. Yeah, I was. And now I am still very youthful, just less so. I was practically 18. Right. The drop system. I think a crucial problem of the drop system is it very much incentivizes like the whole grass is greener kind of thing. I think this was a problem before. It's just like multiplied it. I could be completely off base about this. And it's also the nature of these updates. They're small and kind of insignificant and, well, not necessarily, it's a bit cruel. But I feel like it's like the drop drops, the hype's gone, people don't care, where's the next one, where's the next snapshot, this one will be better, and then it's just an endless cycle. Maybe that's just, I don't think it's a new thing, it's just crazy to me. And then 10 years later, people are gonna like not know 100% of, not 100% of the fucking features, but not even 10 years later, like 2 months later, people will be so confused by random ass features in this game. Because I feel like, I don't know, that's complete conjecture on my part. What do you feel about that, chat? Do you think there is like this just common kind of notion of like, new is better? I guess new is exciting, it's not in the game, but I just don't think the drops are appreciated. But I guess the drops are small. Like, the Happy Gas update added a silly little guy and some, like, other mechanics. So maybe it's not significant enough to the end user. Yeah. That was just one of those things before the stream I was just thinking about, you know, just really pondering, like, as I fall off this. Drops us simultaneously content, but also bring a quality of life stuff on Java, at least. So have they brought, like, a lot of, like, bug fixes in, or just, like, little tweaks? Well, a good example of that is the, music toast thing. Which I absolutely love. Okay. I don't know, it's... I wonder if they will stick with this system for long. Because I'm sure, like, the financial element, of course, plays into it. And it means they can market things so much more. I'm not talking about the developers, but, like, the business side of it. Like, on, like, a business level, are the drops a lot more successful because you're just reeling in, like, a constant audience instead of, like, that once per year kind of update? I just think also the once a year updates, when they landed, people just fucking digested them. But it's all subjective, right? Because I can't trust, like, the algorithm and stuff I'm getting fed. Because it's shifting all the time and it's not objective in any capacity. I'm doing some toycat ass ramblings here. Not to shit on IVX toycat, sorry, toycat. Music toast, they reworked the F3 screen. They're actively working the way the game renders things to increase performance. Oh. That's awesome. So a more positive side of the drops is they're less rigid, I guess, and it gives opportunity to slip in like things that, you know, in like a thematic massive update that they would have had the time for. Whereas now, if there's like issues from years ago that they've never been able to prioritize, I guess they can get around to it. We still don't know if there's going to be like a significant update per year, like a bit more than the average drop, or how they'll vary. Yeah. Okay, I'll get some more stone. I get where you're coming from, though. Thank you. Well, it's not even necessarily like my opinion. I'm just throwing out thoughts into the void to have some sort of semblance to this stream. Yeah. Nice fumble, Jaden. Goodness. Drops aren't permanent, in my opinion. It's something I'm gonna do to 2 to 3 years. True, I guess it would be a good way of, like, theoretically building good faith in the community, but also fixing a lot of, like, the underlying issues. It would be nice to see them do more significant things for the Bedrock edition of the game as well. Not that I have to personally care anymore, which is nice, but, like, well, I do. There are a lot of people I know that play that version of the game, and it deserves just, you know, it deserves quality of life as well. Obviously. I don't resent Bedrock in any capacity. Not at all. Okay. I don't think this is a horrendous slope, so that's a start. I'm going to try avoid, like, overusing free cam, and just, the more I place, the better it'll be. Just get the frickin' blocks down, and that's a win. I think a good thing would be more 6 monthly updates, in my opinion, like a summer update and like a winter update. Like the end of winter. I don't know when things are in the northern hemisphere. I know you guys have like winter at the end of the year, right? I don't know. But essentially every 6 months would be good. I think it would give enough time to digest and for the updates to be more like quality. And also, because I still think significantly like the once a year drop had the problem of like, oh, if this, you know, for a lot, like a lot of those updates after the cave update, they weren't bad updates, you know. I think it's very hard to live up to things like 1.16 though, which had the advantage of like doing some firsts. Marketing wise, a Christmas update is what they're aiming for. Oh, absolutely. Holidays update is necessary. It is so good for like getting players to like connect with like family and friends over that kind of period. To be like, hey, I have some time off work or school. Must play new. They've added the llama. Yep. They added it again. I must play now. Ignore me dying, chat. The lesser side of the world has opposite seasons than us. True, true. I was overthinking it in my head. Not just shit in the northern hemisphere, but my god. The frickin' Christmas. Yeah. Okay. Don't mind me dying, chat. I'm just dying. It's alright, there's a few hours of Jardin Jones content. It is crazy to me that one day I will be dead. That is obviously like a crazy thought. But even crazier is there's a possibility YouTube will probably outlive me. And maybe someone, when I'm long dead, will just stumble across one of these, like, streams. It's probably not, because the internet will be cluttered with so much shit by that time. Presuming I live for, like, another 40 to 60 years. But, you know, it's just weird. Like, there's been no other time in the world where there are literal, like, videotapes of people just so easily accessible. Just YouTube, like, comparing the influences, like, significant YouTubers having, like, millions of subscribers is crazy in comparison to, like, historical, like, leaders. If only they were YouTubers. Maybe then they could have bigger armies. That's definitely how it works, right? Watch IBX Toycat invade France. But it would just be poor Harrison Gray strapped in front of him as like a sacrifice. I have drank some tea. Maybe I shall not perish. Okay. I really should do like this easy little bit here. Surely we can do that in a few minutes, if even. Let's speedrun this. I'm hoping to stream for about 3 to 4 hours, which is like an insane length for me. But I'm really locked in and like, I want to make a big chunk on these freaking mountains. For the sake of a time lapse, you know? For the sake of probably like a 10 to 15 second time lapse. That's how committed I am to this John Jones things. You can just live in the eternal John Jones prison with your cats. It's a great time. I'm also just hoping, like, the longer you stream, the more interconversational, like, kind of things I will say. Like that whole, like, Minecraft drop thing. That kind of worked. Now, chat, I'm going to talk about how fat I am. There's a topic I will talk about sometime. I think it's a interesting thing. You may... Oh no, Dasha. You've been trapped. I should have phrased that better, but more so the struggles of obesity. And streaming for 3 to 4 hours will always help with that, don't worry. Yeah. Talk about how beautiful I am. I've got these really great elbows. I'm sorry, Tigno. I can't keep stealing that from you. I get why he did, though. Elbows is a great place to be like, ha 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 ha. I was thinking a lot today about like the future of this channel as I have for like the last 5 years. And the problem is I spend a lot more time thinking about the channel than doing anything. And I've always seen like a Let's Play as like the main thing. Even though it's not really, it's not even necessarily like a Let's Play, it's like a modern, I don't even know. I guess effectively it is a Let's Play. It's more so I play, you watch. I kind of define a Let's Play more as like something like where you're more actively like, I don't know, getting contribution from your community and actually actively taking them along. I don't know if I'm going to do that myself. Or I'm going to be more like, hello, my name is Judden. I built these fucking mountains. Look at them. Look at them. Yes. Yes, subscribe. Does that count as a Let's Play? I guess it does. I think a big thing that would be good for this is collaboration. I really need to start working, not working necessarily, but like connecting with more creators would be good. I've had enough of you now beeping. Completely valid ticket. Spend 3 months on a video essay, that's a new meta. Ugh. That's true. Mm. Love you, bye. See you, ticket. What a shit. That's a great way to leave a stream. I should do that more. Just be like, yeah, fucking fuck you, but also bye. Oh, Christ. Let us place the peaks. Normally when I join streams, I just disappear. Eventually, after a certain point. Or I just lurk. Okay, it'll be good to, like, get this bit up. Because if we can get this section done today... Which, to be fair, if I keep looking at 3 cam... I don't know, 3cam might take a few hours. But yeah, collaboration with other people would be cool. People who are kind of like similarly like nuts to me. Not just forcing like the Nixians necessarily. It's just like, obviously that's also great and a joyous time. But, you know, it'd be good to find more people. Hmm. Oh, absolutely, that too. I am the most beautiful. That's what they say. Hmm. Cool. Damn, it's already been 42 minutes, chat. 42 minutes of me trying to mine stone with a shovel. And I think I'm going to build directly from here just to shape it. Jaden is replacing the Nixians. Well, no, that's not true. I wouldn't do that. It's just none of the Nixians, I don't think the Nixians care, care as much about doing like, the whole YouTube shit. Which is completely valid. You know, it's more so a trade group than anything. And that's more important by far. Don't worry, I will force them to deal with me. I know common criticism of me has been that I should be voiced by Jake Carroll instead. I've decided not to take that criticism on board, because, yeah. Unless someone can develop like a Jaden to Jake converter. If you can work on that, then you've got fucking something. I'll give you that. Right. I want to add like shadows and depth to these mountains. Effectively, I'm looking to get better at modeling things, or making like a landscape. Then at least Dasha. Okay. What about Dasha? I'm not replacing anyone. Oh, you want Dasha to voice me? Nah. We don't need that, do we, Dasha? Does Dasha think she'd be a better voice for this channel than me? Don't answer that, Ashley. On a complete side project, I do actually want to move the cats into the mansion today. Quickly. I'll place the rest of the stone and we'll quickly sidetrack. Right. Maybe I should have studied more of like how mountains form. Well, obviously in the real world it's, you know, through tectonic plates and like fault lines and whatever. And I'm sure it's more complicated than just that. Um but you know what? I don't think the game simulates tectonic plates. Jesus Christ. I don't know if it's been 4 years, man. We don't know if that holds true. Um I hate doing like the YouTube shorts and like TikTok shit. I should get onto that though. But I would rather focus on streams and videos. Mm. Okay. Do. Okay. We are making progress. We certainly are. Mm. Oh, yeah, goodness, I am. I was scrolling through chat to see if I missed anything crazy. Okay, sorry, chat. There we go. Right, I'll go to the bed, and then I shall go get the cats. And then we'll return to the mountains. I'll pause. Oh, hell yeah, I can pause the recording. Okay. Watch me hobble back up the mountain. Hmm. I can confirm, chat, I am not a CP. The tower... Harrison, do you love your house that much? Sorry, I shouldn't use your real name, but... Harry boy. That could be a fake name, obviously. Definitely. It's alright. I'm not relevant enough to get doxxed. I'm just cruel like that. Okay, I need slabs. I need slabs to put the cats. Okay. Slabs. Awesome. Ugh. Am I carrying emeralds with me? No, I'm not. I should do that in case we get a wandering trader. Do I even have emeralds? Oh, I may have spent them all. Lol. To be fair, I think there is more in Carrington to trade, so I'll quickly do that. We're on a side mission task. Chat, remind me when I go back to the mountains to turn flashback on, please. I will try to remember myself. And I should carry the fish around in case there are cats. Because I'm trying to get all the cat variants. Okay, do you sell pumpkins? For a crazy price. You're a bit more manageable. Good job, you two. Fuck you. We love to see it. Do. Don't help the doxers. We'll start trading the crazy prices. I really need to zombify these guys. It's not even that hard. Why have I not done it? We just need... That's enough emeralds, to be fair. That's all we need. Well, we always need more, but... No. Jardin's list bring cat to the mansion, turn on flashback when on mountain. Yeah. You know, if it's more than one thing, I'll forget. Unfortunately, that is real. Okay, I think these guys only sell melons. Well, trade for melons. You guys frickin' suck. Okay, what about you, bucko? Very nice. Right. Let us go. Ah, there's my horse. I left it from when I was filming. You know, well, let's take the horse for a ride. Hello, Mr. Horse. I should try find that like a country music, but that would be like impossible to do. Okay, give me his lead. So am I riding holding his lead? Crazy. Okay. Off we trot. Gotta collect the cats, go to the mansion, put the cats away, and a day's work. We'll get it done. Just one of those side missions. Everyone needs a good side mission now and then. I need one of those break, like, overlay messages for when I do longer streams, which I plan to do? Well, maybe over the next few days. Not in the long term, unfortunately. I'm way too busy for that. I do wonder if I prefer videos or streaming. Because I think streams can be very hit or miss, but so can videos. Videos, it's more so like, am I satisfied personally with the video? Which a lot of the times, no. And then a lot of the other times, it's the audience itself. Like, if I don't get a certain amount of views and likes, you know, I just go all crazy, obviously. That's not completely true. Cats, come on. Okay. Let us go, cats. All 4 of you. I didn't accidentally sit. Okay, 4 cats. Make an MS Paint be right thingy lol. I should. I really should. I should redo all my starting things anyway. Maybe use some of Coffee's artwork. Or much later down the track, get Coffee to do more things. Or another artist, actually. Coffee has shown me a very cool place where there is a good way to get artists without, like, AI use or anything like that. Which I'm not a big fan of generative AI. Nah. Which cat? You have my cat, you fucker. Friggin' Gandhi. Better feed him. And don't get me in trouble for my words. Right. You wanna see your damn tower? I'll burn your damn tower down if you keep this chatting. If you keep this chattering. There it is. We'll visit it later. Maybe we'll add a Bruno to it if you're not, you know. That'd be even worse than burning the place down. Okay, cats, don't drown in the water. These fence posts were originally there for horses. For the horses that were on Bedrock that are now long dead thanks to conversion. So I need to actually add 2 more posts in again, right? Because there's 11 cats, not 9. Sit down. There's a whitey or a maple. There's a whitey. Okay. You forgot what it looks like. Oh, I don't think... Doesn't count. I don't have a mind's eye, and that tower is scarred into my fucking mind. That's how, beautiful it is. Yep, that's the word I'm looking for. Okay. You... Gingy. Okay. The sandy-looking cat can go up the first one. And I've got to find a place for 2 more things. I think? Unless I'm messing wrong, which I could be. There's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, there's 9 at the moment. To be fair, I think we might have removed 2 for the tower things, like the water pipes. Possibly. Okay. We need to name all these cats. Some I'm just going to steal from real life. But, like this one, I'll give it a name. Was there a Gizago looking cat? I always like having a Gizago. Oh, shit. I don't think I will be... As much as I love... yeah. As much as I love Skyrim, I don't think I plan on doing anything on it. If there's another game eventually, well, there is going to be. Definitely, I'm going to... This will be a Minecraft and the Elder Scrolls, what, 6 channel then? It's just... Skyrim, I don't have anything I can add to it, like, creatively. Like, I love the game. Definitely top 3. But... I don't... to be fair, I've said a lot of things I wouldn't do. I once said I don't play games anymore. But I do feel it's likely that, you know, I probably won't play Skyrim again. Except for maybe the occasional stream. Not even. I don't think I'll be doing Life is Strange either. Because I know I streamed like episode 1 of that. I just don't have a real interest to do so. This is... Oh. I need to fix that. But that's okay. We'll figure that out. Yeah. Are you banning Pokemon Dash? Is that what you're saying? I'm not particularly... I might do Legends Arceus. Not Legends Arceus, the Legends CA when that comes out a little bit. I might stream that. But I am very much burnt out of that. I had a very brief, like, 2-month Pokemon fixation. And it disappeared. Stardew Valley is probably like 4. I would say Witcher 3 is probably 3. I don't know. I have mixed feelings on Witcher 3. I like the idea of Pokemon more than I like the games. That's all I'll say in regards to that. Legend ZA looks promising though. Okay. You can be Gandhi even though you're the closest looking thing to him, but you really don't look like him. Well, he should be going in the central one. If this is the Gandalf cat, okay, get off there. You can go in the center where you belong. Ah, and of course Uncle Java's in here. Okay. I like this one. The yellow eyes and the coat is sick. I died in the stupidest way earlier when I made this thumbnail. Because I originally tried to stream at like 2 PM, but I couldn't because of real life reasons. I don't blame the devs. Like, Pokemon is such like a business model with like, we've got to channel out the games with the anime and like the merch. There's a reason like they are the biggest franchise in the world. Unfortunately, it just means the games suffer for it. What was I saying though? Ah, the thumbnail. When making the thumbnail for this, I was going over to the mountains. I'm like, I shouldn't wear armor for the thumbnail, which I don't even think I appear at the thumbnail at all, actually. Well, I do, but, you know, not organically. But I took off my armor in Elytra mid-flight. I'm like, yeah, I really need that off, and I fell to my death. That's one of the stupidest deaths I've done. It was just like, yep. That's some 2 IQ move there. Okay. Right. Kit Kat. I think I'll call this one Gizago, even though it doesn't look like Gizago. Hmm. I think Zygo's grey. From memory. I don't know. I've got invitation. Hmm. Flightless bird. It annoys me how easy it is to use flightless bird. Ah. Oh, goodness. But yes, flightless bird, fucking indeed. Right. For now, it's like we've got the collection, but we're missing 2 cats. We need the black cat and, like, the weird spotty one. Which, I had one yesterday, but it despawned on me when I was getting fish, which was rather tragic. Oh, I can't wait to show Jake this room. Mm-hmm. Right. Get in your throne, king. Okay, we'll name some of these cats actually as well. I should have name tags in one of these shulkers. Enchanting box. Problem though is I do not seem to have an anvil on me. I swear I had one. There might be one downstairs. When am I getting it? As if Jake would ever let that happen. I'll ask Jake. It's not like we go around going like, we need another Nixian. Yeah, I'll bring that up. I don't think there will ever be another Nixian. We can't. Jake will never stop vomiting. If Jake dies, we'll get a British replacement. Out of spite and love. I should not say that. Don't you dare clip that. I'll be in so much trouble for those words. Okay. Right, the easiest name. You think adding British to the Nixians will get more views? Maybe I've just got to do a British accent. Gandalf. Okay, let's do the other obvious ones. I'm such a genius with these cat names. There we go. I don't know what I'll call that one. Or that one. I know Blackie, you guys spell it like what Jake does. But I think for the Whitey equivalent, it's more of a Whitey, like that. Not a Whitey. Yeah. Whitey. That one's also obvious. Even though they look... They've got the, like, main color at best. I'm sorry, not Lucy. There you go. And these ones are fun. And Jelly, of course. I think it is just... yeah. Jelly is spelled like that. I'm pretty sure. I'll Google it. Good times with Scar. Yeah. Rest in peace, Jelly. Okay. I'm always so insecure about, like, my spelling on, like, streams. Which is so funny. Because, like, 99% of the time, I'm right. George does deserve more love. Okay. Okay, chat. We have to come up with some original names for the rest. I'm not getting an accent, I'm sorry. I would rather mind these with my hands. Oh, goodness. Okay. So we need a name for... not that one, because it's a ragdoll. That is technically a ragdoll. Siamese cat. Tuxedo cat. Sandy cat. And Jazago looking cat. Well, not even Jazago looking. So there's 4 cats to name. Name the Persian cat Percy. I think we've already got like enough. I think we might leave. I don't know. Admittedly, I don't know what the Persian cat is. Again, Aphantasia is my excuse. Persian cat. Let me Google. Oh, they have funny faces. Doesn't help because there's so many color variations. Persian cat Minecraft. Ah, I see. Yeah. Ah. Thank you for the suggestion. uh, Hannibal. That's not even. No, that's not even on the table. Um. Hmm. Hmm. I actually have an idea for the Sandy one. I just need to get the name. Because I'm pretty sure it kind of looks like this character. Hmm. I just need to Google. Sorry, bear with me, chat. Yeah. That's not true. Frick you. Um. That's... I am taking your suggestions in. I am just respectfully deciding that they are not the right ones. I appreciate your suggestions, and if you want to send further ones, I can ignore. No, I'm kidding. Uh, that actually gives me another. Yeah, I thought that was a good little reference. Owen Wilson. That's a deep cut there. Um, cat names. Let me see what Google gives me. Luna is the top name. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh, Katniss Everclean. What the fuck? Chat, should we come up with some awful puns? Uh, I think Katniss Everclaw is quite funny, actually. But we're gonna spell it like Katniss Everclaw. That's a great name. Yeah. I think the black cat is suitable. Yeah. Right. That means we have what? This one and this one. Hmm. And we'll have another two cats to name. One of them probably will just be Blackie. Edit bark. Wow. To be fair, I could just steal the Game of Thrones, like, dire wolf's name for all the doggos. Yeah. Chat, shall we talk about Game of Thrones? You'd love that, wouldn't you? I should look back at the Game of Thrones podcast. I think the thing that was wrong with it was my audio was way quieter than Dash's. And if you've ever watched a Jarden video, you know, like the stages of editing, I'm familiar with them. Like, you rough cut things, you've got the graphics. Well, not necessarily, it's not a strict order. But audio is genuinely either the first or last thing you do. You want to cut as much as possible, so you have to do less audio, at least in my eyes. But I fucking hate audio editing. To be fair, I don't think my audio is obnoxious. I just know it's been a bit quiet for a certain American. I didn't get any complaints in the last episode, so I'm hoping things are okay. But I'll be honest, chat, unless it's creative audio stuff, I love all the bare minimum when it comes to audio balancing. I fucking despise doing it. I've spent so many hours with, like, film projects just staring at, like, audio levels. It is soul crushing. And ironically, it is the most important part. Well, not even ironically, it is just the most important part of any, like, video kind of media is audio, by far. Think of a Game of Thrones cat reference. I guess, Arya is always a good one. If we didn't have Whitey, a Stark cat would have been... No, a Stark would have always had to be a wolf. What is the Lannister? Isn't their emblem a lion? If I remember correctly. Should we make the sandy cat like a Lannister? Okay, wait. I think we could just call this cat Lannister. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. That's a good little name. Fun fact, I have met Joffrey. I don't even know if you know that cat cultist. I have a photo of me and Joffrey together. A very lovely guy, actually. I was just gonna go Lannister. I did think about, like, Tyrion or something cool. Yeah, I have a photo somewhere. I met him in Auckland 2023 at the Armageddon there. And I paid like $40 to $60, I think, to get a photo with him. I don't regret that, like, purchase. It was pretty cool. Christ, like, you're meeting like several people. I saw like the Armageddon in Auckland this year and it's like nuts. It's like fucking Elijah Wood. Okay. Should we have an Elijah Wood reference? He's got the blue eyes. Do you have wigs? We could just name him Wood. Frodo. I don't know why, I'm just getting Frodo vibes from this cat. We've also got to do all the collars as well. But I also want to get back on track with the mountain. I spent some good time yapping here though, chat. Master Frodo. Wait, what is it Billy or Dom? What is their fake German name? What is Billy or Dom's fake German name they use to prank interview? I used to listen to their podcast when they used to do it. Oh, it's Dom. You can hear this audio.
It's a bad question. It's a bad question. Forget it.
No.
What's your name?
Forget it.
It's not a bad question.
Sean Astin, your Hobbit friend, quoted as saying, "You are a beautiful man. A beautiful man."
Actually, let's pause this.
You have a comment for Sean and also...
Okay, we'll bring this up. We'll do some research together, chat, and I'll bring up the screen. You should be able to see the screen now. Yes. Okay.
There is how do I say, without being rude, a gay connotation.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, you laugh, it's funny. No? You agree? No. He says you're a beautiful man. You're a beautiful...
Yeah, well,
beautiful man, he really is.
There is no gay connotation to that whatsoever.
I think, unfortunately, it cuts the part where he says his, like, fake name. That's what I want. If I can back out of... Do I just have to search off the interview? Is this just in German?
Welcome to the Easter egg. You found it. Congratulations. I hope we've made
Look
it
at his
difficult
eyes.
for you. Basically, this is no
Okay.
exception.
Today I will be interviewing Elijah Woods. Elijah is an incredible actor from Los Angeles, California, born in Idaho, or is it Iowa? Not important. He is an actor working
Is it a
in
Lego
the
version?
United States of America. Incredible actor, and I have been searching for him all my
I know
life.
he says his name,
He
his
has
fake name is
incredible
Stout.
blue
Find
eyes.
out what it is.
And this interview has been the most special interaction I have had with an actor
2004. Jesus. I
in
was
17
2.
years. So please sit back, enjoy, wear a smoking jacket and a bib, and take on board the genius that is Hans Jensen.
Hans Jensen. Okay. Is it like Hans? Let me search Lotta interview. If I search it up, yeah. Yeah, Hans Jensen. It is spelled like that. Cool. We'll name the cat that. Research over. Okay. Didn't know Elijah would win on Hot Ones of all things. Right. Hans Jensen. So it's a silly little name. Let me capitalize that. And we'll start back, flashback when I get back to the mountain. Cool. Very productive, and I will pop the anvil and name tags and the beds in here. Just in case we need them. I was 3. Yeah. Okay, sure. Look it up, kitties. We'll fit maybe behind, like here directly, and just higher. Yeah, we'll figure it out. That is such an obscure reference, lol. I know. People will probably think I'm referring to like the historical figure or something that came up on Google. No. Now? Okay. I miss the days when Gregory over here. It was his peak era, I think. Okay, let us go. Oh. I can't forget my horse. Well, actually I can. We need to get back to work. Sorry, horse. Damn, we're about at that 80-minute mark. But yeah. 42 watching. Surely that's gotta be a lot of sleeping people. Or bots. Hello, sleeping bots. There's some poor genuine lurker called like a sleeping bot. Yeah. Thank you. Right, flashback. Yeah, unpaused. I should have got the stone from the mansion actually whilst I was there, because I feel like I'm going to run out. There is more stone in the world though. And I can always work on the deep slate layer, or mine for more stone. Right. I thought I had a crafting table down here. Yeah. My goodness. Gotta love like all the woods, just random from like trading with the... There's an invisible spider here. Trading with the 1DT. You can never have too much crafting tables. That's just a rule. Can we fit that all in there? Except for one bucket. Okay, fucking chuck it. I'm not... Should we get the spider? I have no idea who's raiding your stream, Lamel. I know, right? 50 people. 50 people just casually show up. I imagine it's like the YouTube like algorithm, like auto recommendations. But yes, what a world we live in where you're like questioning on the internet, like, are these people real? Are these numbers real? Maybe it's good in a way actually, because I think YouTubers, not me, get so stuck up on like statistics of like every number. Back in 2021, and even like last year when I started streaming again, it is so like disencouraging, like looking at numbers, seeing them go up and down. You never want to look at that. I will admit it is very hard to stream when you have no one, when it's like 0 people. I really struggle with that. I like having at least one person to interact with. Crazy that, I know, but it becomes a lot more of a challenge when, you know, you are literally just talking to yourself. But you know what? Chardens doesn't judge. We accept bots, sleepers, and all people here. Yep. That's just how great the Chardon community is. At least one dash. Exactly. It's the golden rule. Okay, let's get back to work. I think I'm just going to turn on the Minecraft music, to be honest. Tell me if it's too loud. And I might do something. I hope I will. Or alternatively, if it's too quiet. I don't listen to the soundtrack enough, especially now that I have music toasting. And look, that is oxygen? I don't know, man. Right. But remember, subscribe for more, I don't know, rocks? People like rocks in this day and age, right? Everyone can appreciate some good rock placing. I sure can. You know, when I go onto YouTube and the algorithm recommends me stuff I don't want to watch, I'm just like, YouTube, give me rocks. And the simple Kiwi placing rocks and yapping about an Elijah Wood interview that was like ancient when I was practically born. Yeah. Right. Lettuce. I think it's too quiet actually. Turn it up to 20%. But of course, if it's like overwhelming my audio, please do tell me, then I can turn it back down. Because of course you're here to listen to me. That's what's most important, right, chat? You gotta be a narcissist, by the way, to stream or do any of this. It's just the golden rule of YouTube. Fun fact. This is just very much sloping up, which I think will be a nice departure from the more harsh cliffs. Yeah, no, it'll help. I don't know. I'm not a terraforming master. Let's build this one up so I can get back up to the bed easier. Back in my day, I had to climb up a fucking mountain just to sleep, man. Okay, up we go. There we go. You never ended up talking about how beautiful you are? You know, I'm just so beautiful, I don't even need to talk about it. Crazy that. Okay. I'm glad the mountain... Not... I was about to say I'm glad the mountains appreciate the bats. I'm sure the mountain does. But the bats love the mountain. They're always hanging around here. Maybe I should make these like a bit more steep at this point. Yeah, I'll experiment with that. Maybe like 2 block highs, just to edge the top properly. Edge the top is not one of the greatest things I've said. Yeah, don't take that out of context, chat. You're like, I wasn't going to until you said that, you sick fuck. Pick block genuinely is a feature I could not live without. It is immaculate. I do say so myself. We can bring this bit up a bit more steeper. It's quite simple, really. Edge the top for the bats who appreciate the mountains. Yeah, the longer the stream goes on, the better things I will say. That's what I said earlier, and there is some truth to that. I do think there's like at least like an hour. Unfortunately, I normally have to stream before I can actually start streaming. And normally I only stream for like an hour minimum. Or maximum. I just get to an hour, I'm like, okay, stream's over. Oh, hello, mobs. Right, chat, now we have to get back up to the top. That's okay. We'll manage. Remember to... I'm just gonna subconsciously, not even subtly, just scream like all the YouTube things. I think... What are the YouTube, like, calls to action? It's what? Subscribe, like, push that notification bell. I don't know why you have to push it. Just tap it, man. Like, do you have to physically move this large bell? Oh yes, give me all your money. That arguably that's the most important one. To be fair, I don't, as much as I'm saying that, I don't think there is any way to give you money. Not that I need need that to be a thing. That's so true. Maybe I can subconsciously make them do things. Now that's getting a bit Gregory level. Let's not go there. I'm being... Weird. Right. I do want to just quickly see if that is working more. Like, it's such a tiny little tweak that, yeah, that kind of slopes up and then it goes up more wallish. If you can... Mountain walls are a thing. Hmm. That is crazy to me, though, that I've just casually, like, decided to do this fucking mountain range. Correct. You win. I don't know what you win. Validation? Good job. Validation without me sounding fucking condescending. I will try and muster that. Oh, Christ, why am I such an asshole? Okay. We can play guest music, but you just have to ignore the frickin' pop-ups. Okay. I don't know why I'm placing stone back there. This kind of overkill, man. I suppose I could quickly do this bit section. Hell yeah. Oh, we're gonna make some more crevices here. And I love making those. I will try build this up a bit more so it's less just a flat wall. Yeah, that's fine. You can always add more rock to it. The stones are being placed. Chat, I will... Oh. Fun, yeah. If you try Alt F4, something fun will also happen. Okay, chat. I will be back in a minute. Let me pop the screen on. The starting soon screen, even though I'm afraid... Oh, no it didn't, thank God. It did not. Wait, did that go to the right screen? I don't know if it did. Okay, cool, it has. I'll be back in a minute though. Hello, chat. We're going to switch back to this and this, and I will give you some entertainment because I'm just going to eat food for like 5 minutes. You are going to, for any lurkers, for the sleepers, what should I play for you? Best of Jarden videos. You can watch one of these. You can also ignore this as well. Completely up to you. Okay.
Hey, Jaden, look at that.
Oh,
I found you
holy
the perfect
shit.
house.
Fuck you, Tasha.
I love it.
That's what I think of this.
As you should. cry more.
Trying to figure here.
You can tell we're solo players because we don't work together in like a resource-effective way.
We're just all lone wolves.
Oh, I'm in my lone wolf phase.
There's a fucking mansion.
What?
There's a woodland mansion.
I bet
Right
Jake
near
knows.
spawn.
Where?
It's right near spawn. I just noticed it. I climbed it on a hill.
Oh, in the dark room.
Guys. Yeah.
Let's not do
back to
next
spawn.
SMP again.
Oh my god. Where?
I'm currently trying to climb up the top, and I'm on 2 hearts. Oh,
Ouch.
oh, okay. And thank you, Xavier, for dying first. I feel no pressure at all now.
Hello.
Hello. Ah, thank you.
Yeah, get fucked, Iron Golem.
Let's set up a little camp here.
You know what, dude? Maybe we should set our spawn a bit higher so we don't get a death loop or something.
But death loops are funny. Ask Xavier.
They are.
Okay, we'll bring it up then.
My opinion is objective, of course.
Oh yeah, you're God, so it has to be, right?
Exactly. You get it.
Right. Are we ready, Dasha?
Oh, what the hell? What could go wrong?
Oh, everything.
Oh,
Maybe.
jeez. What the hell?
We don't even have shields. We'll be fine.
If we let them come to us, we can bonk them.
Oh my god, that is a wrong fucking room
Oh.
to mine into.
This is like the boss room. Hey, we did it.
Well,
Okay.
let's go in.
Iron Golems are like nothing when they're on ice. I'm still probably gonna die though.
I got a totem.
Me too. I got it
Let's
too.
put them back. Let's put them back. Let's put them back. I thought.
Fail.
Hey, we survived.
What it has this with protection and
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I just saw red
Not sorry.
and in the dark. I'm so sorry.
I will do this.
Uh,
Hello, I'm Orbix Toy Kit.
Oh, but
Oh, I already found another fortress. That took like no time at all.
Nice. GG.
oh, Dasha run! Dasha run! Dasha run! Dasha run!
was not expecting that. Oh, okay. Here's where we go.
How
And I
am I
look
going to get down there? This is
Jaden, go the opposite way. Go here and I block it off.
Oh god. Oh, I'm sorry. Jaden.
Alright, I am actually
mine
gonna start going
I
to
was
the
trying to
portal
find a
now.
carpet to place the block.
What the fuck is with you and abusing me today?
I have a trade offer for you.
Yeah.
My first plucked pubic hair for 3 diamonds.
Oh, it's such a good deal.
God damn.
Dasha.
What a steal.
Yeah, we should really get on that. I love how we always in these Nick said videos, YouTube Americans go off like, yeah, we're speedrunning, and the industrial like, so it's time to discover cottage core. See what's going on there.
True.
I'm playing cat and
Alright.
mouse here, very, very stupidly. I block-
Jaden, come on now.
I think I've actually created a death trap for them. I just slaughtered a
Oh.
whole family.
God damn it.
Oi, fuck you.
Damn.
Ow.
Who knew that I was
Yeah,
such
get
a gamer?
wrecked.
Wow. For someone who doesn't play games anymore.
Oh, I certainly played that game. Hey,
Yes.
I'm making a bed.
We can sleep.
Ow.
Sleep.
Too late.
Why aren't you sleeping then?
We're making the bed.
Well, alright then.
I see how you made your bed. The guy's lost a foot.
It's orange. It's cool.
Uh,
There's 2.
that one's dead. Oh no, I'm nearly dead. Nope.
100 blocks away from the portal.
I am.
Oh,
running
damn, no
away.
pearl from that guy.
Oh, I exploded everywhere. Luckily, I set my.
Okay, fucking Jaden.
Oh my god. He's come for me again.
Jaden when he goes for 5 in a row.
Don't shoot
Keeps
me.
coming.
Kills the skeleton. Dude, just let me kill it.
No, it's
Just...
funny.
Good
What
for
a
you, dude.
F.
Oh shit. I have made bad decisions.
Come here, Jaden. It's okay.
Yeah, I probably don't need that
We'll
leather.
kill our bad decisions together.
Okay,
Well,
thank
well-
you.
Was your bad decision waking up today?
Yeah, that's a
Mood.
good though, bro.
Alright,
Strong the whole time.
Oh, stronghold done.
okay.
I guess we'll have to all come together soon. We've nearly put the mission.
Oh, and there goes the first one.
There's an LA. My
Yo.
boys. I love LAs. Even though everyone else
wanna-
hates them.
I want to check. I'm sure
Oh, god
this
damn. Oh,
mansion
there's a
is
waterfall.
So many of them.
Yeah.
Look at my fucking eyes. We're going to the end, my friends.
Eventually, when I get iron.
Yeah.
God damn.
You know, I was wrong. I love speedruns. My speedruns just require some special steps for a special man.
What do you need iron for?
Because I need to make a new pickaxe, I need it for
That is
more
gorgeous.
tools.
So the flightless bird and Russian voyaged across the big blue ocean in search of the end. Meanwhile, the mighty Jake Carroll went to fight the toilet, and that other beautiful American man got up to some shenanigans.
Well, found the portal room. That was fucking easy.
Yo,
Nice.
What?
Oh, there's some iron.
I'm going to the forest. I'm hoping to find a woods wolf there. Where are the doggos? I'm running through forests. Oh, here it is.
Oh.
Yay! Hello, boy.
Doesn't accept bugs.
He tamed from the first bone.
I need to get this doggo before Jake gets back, and it's like, right guys, what a go, man. I shan't find no dog, nay, I see in the est of my eyes that the west is lesser. But on the road of horizons, adorable ho burned to death. No!
What?
2 bones, and it didn't love me.
I have 2 more. I have the bones.
Give me your bone. Thank you.
There you go.
The dogs had been taken, and the Jake Carroll was quaking as he had returned. It was time to kill the fucking dragon.
Jake, get here so I don't have to deal with this. Thank you.
I'm sure I need to get more feathers.
Well,
Sounds like
you can
the-
shove
oh,
them up
there's-
your ass.
Also, Xavier, check out Jaden's shit streak boots.
Oi,
Thank you.
hey.
Alright, I have 25 arrows, that is good enough. And I have food. Oh, can I have a crafting table? That's pretty good.
Get your ass
Okay.
here, Jade.
I will, just give me a diddly damn minute.
Hello,
Give
chat.
me a goddamn diddly
No
damn
diddly
minute.
damn minute for you.
Give me
I
a
suppose I'll
diddly-
finish the video, but I'll
I guess I
react.
should get my ass down there.
Um,
You guys are
but
just
yes.
like, fuck you, Jim.
Hello.
Bye.
Yes.
Lock me out, you bastards.
Typical Nixian behavior. You know, that's why I replaced them. As if I could replace them. They're great.
Nice saw
Because we
that,
love
Mr.
you.
Savoy.
I'll be back in a sec, actually.
So what?
Blocks in your hand, ready to block me out again. Actually, Jake probably doesn't want. No.
Hey, fellas. First thing we make a infinite water source. Maybe multiple.
You're a cunt. Sorry.
Alright, I
Yes.
am fucking ready to go. I am amped out the goddamn ass.
You say some dramatic
Okay.
shit, Jake.
Time to
Pipe it up.
sacrifice.
What happens when you
Sacrifice the dog.
finish the portal while I'm in my boat in here?
I'm getting in the
I
boat.
guess we'll find out.
Oh god.
What about your
I gotta be
dogs?
like-
Okay,
They'll
there you
come
go.
with.
I gotta
You
be
can
like
Push them in,
Looney.
Dash.
Alright
will.
guys, I have an annoying ass voice, and I'm gonna make a dramatic ass Minecraft Java hardcore video. I'm Looney.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Okay.
We're in a void boat. Dasha, let's
Alright,
go.
I'm
No,
making
one of the dogs made it through.
My one.
Okay.
I'm making a
guess
thingy
mine
for our
will-
water.
Mine will make it through only if I go. Alright,
Yeah.
fine.
Alright.
Alright! Let's fucking go!
Considering it's bedrock, we're gonna be destroyed by Endermen, even though we won't ever look at them. Time to bridge up.
Son of a bitch. God damn it. There we go.
Okay, we're both climbing the same one. That's a little counter.
Right, I'm back for real, for real. You got me, chat.
Bitch.
Chat and sleepers.
This was a really short
Get out of the
tower.
way.
Damn, look at this bedrock footage. Crazy.
Thing.
I got 3.
I like have already destroyed it.
God, I miss that beautiful Jack Carroll.
I'll go for a cage one.
I almost died because the water didn't go down fast enough. So I went
I
2.5.
think
Some dramatic ass music video for how like silly this like session was.
Oh Jesus!
Damn it. God damn it.
God damn it!
Okay, got it.
Let's kill this bastard. Let's go.
Well, I hope the
Indians.
dishes aren't
Whoa,
miserable.
great.
My hands are allergic to water, so
Yes.
dishes are fun. Specifically my
Oh my god,
hands.
our dogs are in the frickin' thing.
Dogs are ready to survive. I wonder if that's like
funny, though.
intelligent like pathfinding when in the end go to the portal. I don't think it was.
Wait, why do?
Hmm.
Why am I still using a stone sword? Never made an iron one.
It is fucking funny,
I'm landing
actually.
dirty. Crits
We had like so
with
much
stone
iron as
sword.
well.
There's so many items.
One of the most I've ever used a stone sword in
I'm
this
not a
game.
racist, but I hate them.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm maybe slightly racist towards Enderman.
Rubber gloves?
I am, and I'm proud.
Oh, those are even worse. Like, I'm also allergic to gloves. Most
Ow.
gloves, like cleaning
Jesus.
gloves. Or like, let's not talk about sweat, but you know, the moisture builds up in there and it's even worse.
Goo by its wings.
You know, that's what you came here.
Oh,
Cool.
I'm so dead. Why did I give everyone the totems? Nice. Oh my god, so
Look
dead.
at these Nixians about to kill a dragon for the first time, for real, for real.
Shoot it.
I think this is the
Nice.
only time
Oh
we've
my
ever
God.
killed the dragon together. It's a nice, wholesome moment to have on footage.
You gotta add a really
Actually, that's probably not
Oh,
true.
no.
That's really cool.
as tradition, the Enderman.
We've done it twice, at least. Next year, S&P Season 2.
Those were sounds.
They sure are.
Goddamn son of a bitch things. Get out of here.
Goddamn, seven
Hey.
shit, thanks. I love Jake.
Oh, I'm getting absolutely bitch slapped.
I feel like this was a very anti.
Yeah, that's the video. Cool. You can go back to the mountains. Sweet. Where is my thing? Turn that off. Am I back to normal? I should be back to normal, chat. Okay. Stream delay is crazy because I'm still not even in the end part of the video. Okay, no. I just wasn't refreshed. Awesome. Okay. We'll unpause the recording. I shall make sure chat's in the right place. And we'll get grinding. That's what you want, right? I think you do, chat. Now, Dasha, as you wash the dishes, because, you know, remember to not drink the soap. That's some great advice that I've just taught you. That's what I contribute to next year. My misogynistic mansplaining. No, not true. Ah, that makes sense. 60 views is crazy. What the fuck? I shall keep them as. I think they wake up, leave, like, where am I? I was watching I don't know. What do people on YouTube watch? There's literally like everything. I was watching a I'm just wondering what channels recommend me, like not directly, like the algorithm itself. I think there are stats for that, but obviously I'm not a big enough channel to, see that. They're all IBX toy viewers, of course, or some sort of Minecraft thing. It's you and your 57 bot accounts. If only you could use those 57 accounts to do the dishes for you instead. That would be helpful. Damn, 110 minutes. Like, that's not a record, but that is beyond average for like a Jun stream. To be fair, like a good 15 minutes of it was me like eating food and things, but that's okay. Oh, we just jumped down to 46 for a second, and then it went right the way back up. You sleeper agents are crazy. If only, Dash, I'll be happy if we can get at least one of them to talk. The problem with new viewers on YouTube is it's generally like, hey, can I join your world? Which, I get it, but like, you either get that or like, I don't know what else you get. I suppose can I join your world? The answer is no. This is like a VC, but I have no voice and everything is public. Yeah, that's true. Besides Cat Cultist and Dig in Truth. Those were the exceptions. I guess, hopefully at least it's a nice, like, energy, like, break for you. So you can, like, obviously you do not have to stay here. Yeah. Streaming, of course, is important to me, so I should do it more. Not over VCs, obviously. Those are more important. Life is about trying to find some semblance of balance and then realizing, oh fuck. Yep. That's my, I don't even have the stomach to say deep thought, like, ironically. It's just like, yep, so deep, man. It's being AFK on multiple levels. Not completely. Obviously, the best you is you. Yeah. I'm trying to think of, like, what I wanted to talk about. So, we have on stream today briefly touched on a few, like, random topics. A big thing to me is, Hermitcraft Season 10 ending. As a viewer who has watched since Season 4, I read that comment and then I saw Gregory's legs move and I was like, how the fuck did she get into my world? I am not hosting the world. Like, I knew there was no way, but the timing, my god. My heart sunk. I don't mean that in a negative way towards you. It's just like, what the fuck? How is she doing the dishes and also hacking into the world that I'm not even hosting? But anyway, Hermitcraft Season 10, as someone who's watched since Season 4, I'm like, god damn, I'm glad they continue to keep going. That's my deep thought. Oh, sorry. No. I'm actually really excited for it to end. As much as there are, like, unfinished projects and things, I think a bit of rejuvenation is often exciting for, like, the viewers and hermits. The start of the season is, of course, typically, like, the most active time for videos and interactions and new ideas and potentially new people. So, as much as it sucks when, like, seasons end, a good start is a good fucking start, and the hermits always do well. Season 10's been, like, a very chill season for me. Like, I've had my, like, active watch points with different seasons. Like, Season 4, I watched like every single Mumbo Jumbo video. Season 5, I took a step back at that time. I think I watched Mumbo and probably some other perspectives. Season 6, Korean Scar, all those kind of people. Season 7 is often, I think, referred to like peak Hermitcraft, which was 2020, which was a banging season, to be fair, with COVID and everything. It was an insane time. The views were insane. This rambling is not what I'm trying to say though. What I'm trying to say is I have a deep affinity for that, like, hermits. And I'm just excited to see them start again. That's all I'm trying to say. It's quite simple, really. I don't need to yeah, and B-dubs. But I'm planning to try keep up with more perspectives, this season, which I'm sometimes okay at doing. It depends on the creator. And generally, if I don't start, like, consecutively watching all their videos from the start, I won't, because it's a grind to get through some, like, Hermitcraft seasons. Like, B-dubs, love the videos, but it's actually a good catalog. I just need to keep watching them. It's daunting, essentially, like, you know, being like, oh, gotta start from the start. I don't know. But yeah, I want to watch more point of views. I'm curious who, like, if all the hermits will be staying. Generally, they do. Yeah. There's always, like, a new combination of groupings or, like, ideas as well. It's a great time. It's just such a energetic time. Yeah. Okay. I do want to do that, actually. Rendering in your visual settings. Render in these settings? Or, like, in, Mini HUD. Oh, no, Beacon Beam. Cool. It's gone. Yay. It's gone. We need to name you Horse. Thank you for that. I came here for the stone, but I was also looking for an ender chest. Hopefully I left one downstairs. That worked, though. Cool. Stream delay, of course. Firework box. Just need to get some stone is all. Money box. You're welcome. Thank you. I appreciate it, though. Like, genuinely. I should have bought more shulkers, but, you know, live and learn, man. Live and learn. Where's the stone one? Here. We do actually have a decent amount of materials to keep going with the mining. I do want to be quick about it because I didn't pause the time lapse. Not that it'll matter in the grand scheme of things. That time lapse will be like 10 seconds. It's not going to be like all noticeable. Just check that it's still going. Awesome. I'm gonna be so careful, like, making that, like, exporting that or whatever, because it's gonna be such, like, a massive project. Cool. I'll get these shulkers and then I'll fill up my inventory with, a few stacks of andesite and get the rest of the stone. Cool. That'll do us for a little bit. Control plus Q, drag your mouse across things in the chest, pick up. I'm confused. Control Q? Ah, right. So I could pop the things in the shulker. Gotcha. Live and learn. Now I'm gonna go up the painful staircase. I do like this little area as like a viewing platform, not that there's anything under here. Oh, hello squid. Oh, it's raining. Perfect. Easy way to get home. I haven't seen Sean in a while. Hello, Sean. Okay. Shut the pipe, man. Okay. And off we go. I should really get around to the Sky Island. Maybe that'll be episode 3. Now that I've been doing the mountings, this feels like a lot less of a daunting task. It'll still take quite, like, a decent chunk, and I want more layers than stone. But, like, it's not the same as this behemoth. Well, actually, maybe it is. Right. Let's place these here. Yeah. True. Or even like just scaffolding in the middle. Like a scaffolding web. Or just a happy ghast, honestly. Hmm. I'll experiment. We'll probably do it on a stream, and viewer feedback is always welcome. Okay. Oh. Well, luckily there's rain, so it doesn't matter that I fell off. I'm clicking a button, chat, and it's not working. There we go. I was thinking of doing the spiky bit of this. Just to enunciate the spike. I love Jeremy Sway's music. Oh, it's Jeremy Soul, sorry. He's not swaying around. Even though the man himself might be a piece of shit, from what I heard from you, Dasha. Good music, though. He's a real asshole, but he makes some bangers. Oh, God. Then I find out, like, he's murdered, like, 10 children. Good music, though. Is that Tiny Savannah? Yeah, it is. Jake's one true love. It's not any, it's not a Nixian. It's not as McDonald's. It's Tiny Savannah. Yeah, he's a shitting man, you know. I was feeling Ray, but it's okay. I hope he is well fed and being a happy cat. We can have a little bit of a snow plateau here if I can eat those. Oh, hello, Creeper. Can't say I'm a fan of you, buddy. I wonder if there's a limit of how much flashback footage you can record before it just ends. I guess I will find out. Okay. Christ, the mobs. Oh, I need to finish down here. What are you doing, Kiwi? Oh. Oh, so silly. Thunder. Oh. That's not good. Lightning before thunder. Cool, I can just sleep it off then. As much as the rain is useful to get around. Burn them down. Okay, cool. Frickin' creepers. I don't like you, you don't like me. We can disagree to go away. Yep. That is not going away. That is Are you okay, buddy? He's confused. Oh! Are you okay? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to be that mean that you would unalive yourself. No, his friend's trying to push him off. What the? This is like the most angsty, creepish. Oh, he pushed his friend off. This is some drama happening here. Don't do it, Mr. Creeper. You're a piece of shit, but don't do it. Don't do it. I'll do it for you. Whee! What a little nice narrative. Chat, I was not convincing a creeper to unalive itself. You didn't hear that. Frickin' origami oil, you didn't see shit. You saw nothing. No one saw anything, okay? It was natural creeper day. Go away. Felt. Right. Goodness gracious. Let us continue to place the stone. What are you making? Some rocks. They be rocking all over the place. Long live the creeper? Well, he is over there. Hello, Gregory. He's always watching. He's a creepy little guy. These mountains are divine, but they sure do take time. I guess I could light up the mountains if I want to stop creepers spawning, but that would just look too weird. Once the mountains are built, I probably will not be standing on the majority of it, so it should be fine. We just make this flat and then build up behind it. That should be fine. The people who can do gradients that are like a flat wall, but they just know like block palettes so well, they can add that like insane depth. It's just crazy to me. I know that's just like genuine artists. You gotta make that coffee, man. But thank you. I would love to learn color theory. Like practically, you know? To have some actual sense of it. But that also does sound like like a lot. The greatest things in life don't come easy though, you know? Not that I know color theory is I don't know, man. I'm just rambling. You get what you get when you watch a Minecraft YouTube live stream, you know? You either get like Monster School or you get me rambling about color theory, which I have no understanding of. Pros and cons? I think the weird Monster School shit is animated. Cons? It's fucking exists. Yep. And me, that there is no pros or cons. I'm just here. Right. Do. So I guess over the 2-hour mark it just stops saying like the amount of minutes. I guess that makes sense. Maybe it'll say when it's like 2 hours 40 or something. It's not crazy late, so I'm gonna keep going for a bit more. Maybe another 2 hours? With my track record, we'll see. No promises. I just want to make a really noticeable chunk in the mountains. It would be insane. Actually, there's no way in hell I'm finishing them today. Maybe I could finish the facade? You know? Oh. We'll do what we'll do. Okay. Right. I just thought about this randomly. I'm so goddamn happy I started watching in 2021 Law. Yeah. I guess our paths wouldn't have crossed otherwise. I know, I'm great. And you're great. That's why we're besties. Yeah. That is crazy. How I marvel at the fact with you Nixians especially, like, that even happened. I will be forever grateful for that. Yeah. This should be this is actually starting to come together. Let's get a view of it. That part has definitely helped a lot. It just adds, it feels a bit more grounded, literally. And it's helping with that plateau go around like the main peak. It's crazy to me, you can't even really see it anymore. But where we are, what used to be the tallest peak, right? I think so. And those are so tiny now. Oh. Okay. Some of this is looking a bit too square, but, you know, focus on the broad strokes, we'll get to the detailing. I think, like, mining in, like, this, for example, and then putting, like, a layer of, like, blackstone or deep slate might add, like, shadow. I don't know, I need to look at, like, Pinterest. I need to find some inspo for, like, mountains and, like, how people do it, you know? Right, we'll do it from the bottom here, actually. Because I want to carry whatever shape I'm building here along. Thanks, Misty. Right. Do. I'm actually quite enjoying this stream. It's very chill. Like, the first 20 minutes, I was struggling, man. I was like, what? Because it is important to, you know, try say quality stuff, but also, if you just, fucking Christ, Dasha. True. But if you get too focused on like the quality of the things you say, you'll say nothing at all. Unless, you know, you're like an exceptional person. I'm just a person, man. Ignore the penguin profile fucking branding. Yeah. Let's do this. Yep. Sure did, buddy. I'll do it again. No. Why am I threatening you? That's a threat to me. God damn it. Ugh. Little shit. Your mountains are amazing though, man. You should be very proud of them. Okay. Let's build this up. That, and that. And we'll definitely get to that, like, bit there, because we're going to build up there? Yeah, sure. I need to add music. Like, way more music than this. Especially now that I've separated them into, like, Undertale, well, Toby Fox, sorry. And, like, C418, and then just generic music. Well, not generic music, that's a bit mean. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just not, you know... It's just not Toby Fox or C418. Okay, so maybe there is something wrong with it. The Stream Deck does not want to... No. I did not want Cheeky Breaky. I will play the hype music. Yeah, let's... Yep. So true, Misty. Okay, we should be able to easily walk to the mountain now. Good, good, good. I can't wait for the time lapse though. That's gonna be hella satisfying or hella funny. Either one I will take. I don't think it's easier to walk up actually. There's just more room to fall on. Awesome, we made it. That is genuinely true. Your world and Xavier's, I like to run around on occasionally just to get inspiration. They're both very beautiful places. If I was ever to do like a world tour series again, I'd love to give you guys, like, if you wanted it, you know? But also it's your world, it does not need to be shown to the world, you know? And I don't want to... I don't know how different I'd be from someone like ABX Toy Cat. Toy Cat surely has the record of being like the #1 creative mentioned in the streams. Dan, would you like a most up-to-date copy? Just for my own personal inspo, that would be great. I actually have a very outdated copy, so that would be great, because I'm looking at stuff from like 2 to 3 years ago. I know there's way more to your world than that. But yeah, no, I would heavily appreciate that. I need to scrounge a Life is Deadly one off Xavier. Like, it's like my only justification for like loading Bedrock these days is to look at Life is Deadly. Or like old copies of Staria out of narcissism, you know? It is crazy. Okay. Thank you. No pressure, of course. It's not the end of the world if you don't. I still haven't found my other netherite pickaxe, but I'm hoping it'll turn up. Otherwise, we'll make one to replace it, and we'll call it something silly. Tragic though for being this bongus. I should definitely do a Let's Play episode where I'm just like on the grind instead of like, I need 63 fucking netherite pickaxes and I need them now. Even though that'd probably take longer than this mountain to make. Unless I had like an insane XP farm and like the trades all set up, which I have the trades set up kind of. I did not mean to fall off there, to be completely honest with you, chat. Yeah. Or when Nixian screamed at you historically. I don't think we were that obnoxious, actually. Maybe we were. Maybe I was. Oh well. Okay. I think this will help, and also it helps me get up. Just good to edit a little bit. I don't know how people do like that crazy mountain with like 7 blocks at like once. I realize saying it that way makes no sense, but you know, like gradients that are so complex, but the mountains are so massive. Like, I get like a lot of people will do it like in a creative world with like, frickin' not, well, they use Light Manica as part of it, but I'm thinking, Jen, you literally have the mod. Axiom is #1 mod. It does feel very good to not be the odd one out, the single Java player. I also like the unity of it, actually. I think for future, like, Nixia videos, like proximity chat and, like, my concepts will all be on Java, personally. But obviously the Nixians do not have to participate if they do not wish to. I would love to do, like, a Nixia hardcore thing again, but on Java, and with, like, a world border. Yeah, I'm just that popular, Cancer's attitude. It's definitely not the bots or sleeping people. It's definitely not, you know. It's just, it's Jarden Girls Summer, and you're living in it. It's not even remotely summer for me at the moment, but, you know. question. But yeah, if I'd love to redo like the Nixie hardcore thing, but with much more tools set up and like a world constructed specifically for it, and certain things banned, no enchanting. Like even if I could like figure out these like commands and things to disable, to get, that would be really fun. And like a world box, so it wouldn't be insane. Like a world border. Very life series, of course. Yeah. Right, cool that it's still recording. The time lapse is recording. Goodness gracious. I gotta find some time lapse music, man. I need to find more music in general. It might be worth getting a subscription to like Epidemic Sound again. For like a month. World border. Could add some mods to like ping where everyone is like every like 30 minutes or something like that. Like just adding ways for the game idea to be active automatically. Like I'm sure I could set up like a command block to change like the sleeping percentage on Java or something, or you know. But yeah. Use piano covers of popular songs. True, that's not a bad idea actually. I do just love the iconic like time-lapse music like certain creators have. I'll just make a remix of Toy Cat's like songs and mesh it together with some sort of like awful AI. Use Minecraft music? True. C418, like Alpha, certain parts of like just a song Alpha just hits so hard, man. Just C418 though. That's not a new revelation though. Anyone who's freaking remotely played this game knows how good C418 is. And also, like as amazing as C418 is, a lot of the other artists also slap. They're doing like a great job. Okay, that is a bit too squarey for my liking, but it also is kind of like these boulders extruding in the mountain. If I put like gravel over them, it might work. But we are focused on the broad strokes, of course. Do you care about copyright? Morally, a little bit. In terms of like the YouTube stuff, I don't have to care about copyright at this stage because I'm not significant enough. I'm not monetized in any way, so I can get away with it. I don't like stealing when I can avoid it. That being said, my entire soundboard is just video game music that I have stolen. So yeah. Like a lot of people's morals, mine's divulge at certain times. I think I would dabble into some copyrighted music, definitely. I already do. Ideally, I'd like to be transformative when possible, but, you know, realistically, that's not always the case. And cool, we're at this layer, so getting to the bed of affirmations is easier for a stage. I'll build up, like, some support beams to get an idea of this shaping here. Do people like time lapses? Will you use shaders? I technically could. Yeah, that's fair, Dasha. You can apply shaders over like the flashback footage. So if I can figure that out, maybe. I would put shaders on now, but I don't want to overwhelm my laptop because it's not designed for this. I do have shaders. Just I'm streaming and also I'm recording in flashback for a time lapse for the next Let's Play episode. Or at least the chunk of a time lapse. But yeah, I could look into that. Flashback is insane because you can change the time of day you can stop day happening. So if you're doing a time lapse, you could always keep it at night, or you could always keep it at day. So you don't have to see like the infinite like day-night cycle, which I'm gonna figure out. Like I'll probably keep the entire time lapse at day. You can change the fucking sky into like a green screen on flashback. So I could just have like someone's forehead as like the Minecraft sky. Just talk over the time lapse footage. Yeah, that's not a bad shout as well. Yeah, I'm excited to hopefully the first Let's Play of the episode, like the world tour thing I did, realistically was just to get me to actually start fucking making videos again. But I don't think it was a bad video by any means. It's just like I went to Carrington, Huntington, and Mirage City all very briefly, and then went, this is a frickin' tower, man. I don't know. I like certain parts of that video. That intro part, where it's like, Jardins, you've not uploaded in 2 months. I actually made that in like May. Not even May, in February. I made that in February. It was like before like any of the videos I released this year. I've been waiting to use that since like after the Christmas Let's Play episode of the original series. Yeah, okay, and I shall sleep because phantoms and fucking creeps in the night. Yeah. Speaking of music, I should be playing some. Why am I not? We can put adventure on. So the Bedrock episodes like pre-episodes? At this point, yeah. Originally I was just gonna continue the Let's Play series, but it's just, if I'm being completely brutal, to like, I don't blame past me for being as shit as the first like 14, 13 episodes were. And I'm very appreciative of the people who watched them and like you guys who have stuck around. But I'm a lot more capable, and I wanted to start a new series that I plan to keep this one like continuously on a good foot. Because like episode 1, brief diversion here. I'll pause the recording. Let me frickin' pull up episode 1 of frickin' the original Let's Play series. It is painful to watch. I've actually made all those videos public again. I also hope I stick to it. But 61 watching is crazy. The Bedrock Let's Play 21 to 2024.
People of the internet.
Like, I get it. This was the first like proper video I did. The comments. Thank you, past cancerous attitude. I find it funny because my world was so shit at this point. But I appreciate it. It's just episode. Why is it sorted like this? Let's unshuffle. Weird. Okay. I'm also grateful that this exists, but the only genuinely like good episode that I'm like very content with is probably 16 and 15. Yeah.
Hello.
How old is that
name is
comment?
Jordan.
4 years, I think. We can go exactly back to it. Is the choice of stream delay.
Hello, people.
Minecraft World
Hello.
Tour 4 years ago, and what, this came out 26th of March 2021. So I was 18 at this point. I wasn't even 19. I was not a child, but you know, very close to still being on. Oh, the timestamps. It is interesting seeing the world still mainly being a desert, considering we're building mountains like right there. Yeah. But if we look at Jardins quickly, not to do a deep analysis on Jardins in the middle of the stream. videos are obviously slowing down for obvious reason. 2022, I couldn't film or record, so that year I really wanted to do Judd stuff. Well, I've been wanting to record like a channel since I was like 12, but you know, I never could at home, or I never had the confidence to do so. But in 2022, I survived by doing like compilation stuff of like old series. 2023, I did what, these two? And then last year, I made what, 3 videos? So my favorite video of all time in my world is genuinely this one. I hate the thumbnail, but it worked. I got the views, okay. This is my favorite video because I'm just a sassy little bitch. Yeah. But we'll get back on track. I'm hoping to keep this up. Even if it's every like 3 months I make a video. Because with university and work, it's hard, but if I keep to this, you know, shit'll come out eventually. Okay. Let's get back into it. F11. And turn off that. Cool. And the music. Do. That is crazy. The years have went by. Certainly. Back in the Forget days for me, first makes sense. I'm sure Forget still exists. Yeah. Right. Do. It was painful actually watching even the Let's Plays back in 2022 when I made that compilation video. Because there were so many episodes where it was just me in a monotone voice going like... but also, you have to start somewhere, so I shouldn't be too harsh on past me. Christ. That's insane though. There was a desert. No, fucking... planted shit on it, I guess. Oh, and also with the new series, before I shut up about it, another significant thing was, of course, moving to Java. I've envied, like, replay mod for years. I really like those, like, camera tools. And I want to master flashback. And I do have some film knowledge, like, how to use a camera, so hopefully that can come across at some point. Yeah. But the main things I want to get out, besides the second episode of the Let's Play, is a video essay on why I moved from Bedrock to Java. Not shitting on Bedrock inherently. Like, obviously, there are problems with Bedrock. But why I did. I think that could be, like, a very interesting video essay if I pot the effort into writing a proper script. And Savannah, which I have technically recorded the vocals for, but I need to re-record some of those. Because as much as it's shitty singing, I still want it to be high quality shitty singing, you know? Like, the standards for a video have went up, and, like, it slows things down, but in the long run, I'm hoping that's better. And also, I need to film the music video in Carrington. And I would like to get these mountains done before that. It's not a requirement, but it would be nice. The intro for that video so far is really good as well. I'm quite happy with how that's come out. I do need to get sounds from Jake Carroll still to complete that. I'll bitch at him tomorrow, if I remember. But yeah. In terms of Staria, I just want to work on a lot more projects that I've always done, just on a bigger scale. Like building a mountain range, building a castle, a custom farmland, or something like that. Generic Minecraft slop, but with a Judden twist, which is my voice. Sometimes doing things badly leads to something unique and hopefully... We'll get better at this. And fucking Gregory the perv is looking at us yet again. Fuck off, Gregory. Thing is, I don't think I'm good enough to be a generic Minecraft slop YouTuber, actually. Oh, true, actually. Oh. You know what? For what I lack in quality, sometimes I make up in soul. By being a nuisance. As I said earlier in the stream, I'm hoping to do collaboration, but I don't want that to be at the expense of me, like, not doing, like, this series, because that's arguably more important. So maybe a collaboration would be, like, getting things on for, like, if I built, like, a parkour kind of build to get, like, different people that I kind of know across the community to, like, participate. Because for, like, the last 6 months, or last 8 months, I was going to make an episode after the Christmas one where I built essentially like this parkour spire on a mountain, which I am building the mountains, and get people like the Nixians and maybe people like Cat Beanie to like and judge them on things they don't know about. Like their creativity of how they achieve this. Like if someone just fucking like stole an elytra from me and flew up, I'd find that very amusing. I think an overhang could work here. Yeah, it would because there already is kind of a slight one. That's okay. The sleeper agents, they know too much. Get them, Dasha. We could definitely add another cave in here as well. I'm trying to bring as many caves into this mountain as humanly possible. Because we all like some caveage. Wait, that bit is connected. Yeah, it is. Good, good, good. I'm on it, boss. Thank you, manager. Right. I haven't played this in a while. Let's do it, Gregory. She's got rid of 2 of them. Good job. I wish I could see like dislikes, sure, because it'd be so funny if like the ratio of this video was like 63 watching, 1 like, and 62 dislikes. Why did that take so long for my fucking brain to compute? Why do I want so many caves? Just because they're fun additions. You can put... I just want there to be secrets on this mountain, like subtle little things. And like, I want to use this space ergonomically if I can. Like, for the inside to have some sort of function. But realistically, I'd add like a cave entrance from much lower and have a massive things. Because we have 2 caves currently, I think, in the mountain. Oh, that's cool. I was thinking of actually making the entrance to the Crimson Cavern through the mountains. like down there, like leading to like it would be the Crimson Cavern expansion, like a virus coming through like the underside of the mountain. That is an idea I've had, and it is like if we go down here, like if we had like a giant hole once this was a cavern, and a cave went down, and then eventually it went into like a tunnel cave into here, but also the Crimson Cavern is quite a bit away. But I would like to make a better entrance to that project. I have thought about it making like the Crimson Lake and just mining the top off, but it's too... I really like the way it is with like the vines and shit hanging down. It's such like a... It's a very sacred place for me in my world. Okay, I need to get out of here before I get attacked by mobs. Just needed to fix chat there. I am recording, right? Yep, cool. Do. Awesome. I want to add like a trident, like water spots across the world, like, I don't know. We'll say Cat Beanie, welcome to the stream. Crimson Lake, that's a cool idea. Oh, that's genius. But yes, welcome to the stream. But yeah, an entrance to the Crimson Cavern would be sick. But of course, I already have 43 projects at once. Oh, there's a hole there. So I should just, as the youth say, lock in and get these mountains done. A big part of Stario for me though is just having like oh shit, true. No pressure though, Cat. Thank you though. The Savannah project. I need to actually... I'm such an asshole actually. Dash just sent me like the lines like 3 weeks ago. I've not looked at them. Mainly because I've forgotten. It wasn't malicious. I need to harass more people, actually. Sea shanty next? Okay, you can have your sea shanty. Especially as I've been pretty mean lately. I actually almost used sea shanty in the Let's Play episode when I was like naming the things. That was almost the music I used. But, yeah. Because it was such like a goofy part. Alright, sea shanty. That shouldn't be far away, actually. There we go. I'm clicking the button. It's not working. Oh, there we go. I failed that in my legs. Diggin was telling me she only has like one brain cell earlier. She didn't say that directly, actually. She just said she was dumb, and I was like, okay, Diggin. Whenever me and Dasha get into arguments, I just need like a speaker with a button just to play sea shanty. She doesn't murder me. It's like it's a truce. It's a flag. Like, sorry, I fucked it up. Oh, you share like 2 brain cells together. That's so me, but I have 1 brain cell and someone ate the other one. You know what? I'm actually feeling the whimsy of sea shanty today. Like, because I haven't heard it in a while, except for yesterday briefly. It's not as oversaturated, which is nice. It's just a little bop. Do. Well, by the comment she just made, yeah. It was, of course, her. Silly Dasha. You know, She was hungry, so I can't really blame her. You wouldn't want to starve your friends, would you? Even if that means them eating your brain cells. You know what? I may be a bit of a twat sometimes, but, you know, I'll let my friends eat my brain. Yep, I don't know where I was going with that. Such a wholesome little thing. True, actually. And this is me we're talking about. You're fucked, man. I'm not just a normal human. Well, yeah. Sure, we'll go with that. Do. There is something just peaceful about, like, large terraforming projects like this, where you just place, like, effectively 1 to 2 blocks. It's not, as much as I love building houses or whatever, it's way less stressful. But to be fair, those are also, like, enjoyable experiences when you don't put too much pressure on yourself to be, like, the greatest builder or whatever. Not that I would ever do that, chat. That ridge needs worked on, but the flatness isn't too bad. It's fun because it's like an avalanche is like going down here with how that mountain is kind of shaped. And is that like elevating that central bit? Yes. Cool. That cloud looks cursed as fuck at the moment, but that's okay. Right. Yes, Gregory, I can hear you frickin' moaning. When we run out of stone this time, I will grab some shulkers, and even though we have more stone still, and just grab some. I also want to name my horse on stream. Before we get to my horse, chat, you got any names for a horse? Let me know. And it'll be a great old time. Okay. Now I have officially run out of stone. Well, not really, but... Yay. Okay. We can definitely condense some of these shulkers. No void? Oh, that's amazing. Well, that's... Then there's no worry, because if there's a problem with the end, that's just such an easy fix. And there's no need for me to go to the end island except for, I guess, to get loot. Guys, don't question this head of this Russian woman here. Ed's the horse? I know a few Eds. Horse a day? You'll get that reference, Dasha. Ogden? Dasha's favorite shipping gear? Her one... Ogden the horse. Ogden. Yeah. I think... Thank you, Kat. You've inspired me. Poor Edison. Let's pop Pearl's head by Dash as well. They can chill together. There you go. She's just staring at you. Right. Let us go now to get my horse and other things. Well, mainly to get some stone. These shulkers will not do shit, by the way. Hell yeah. Well, to be fair, I did reset the nether and end before, well, like I trimmed them on Java at some point as well, I believe. So, maybe that's it. That's sick. Okay, chat, I don't know what's being so dramatic flying down. I could have Could have just landed. Ouch. There we go. It's quite simple, really. I love the Java controls like this. It saves so much time. This is genuinely like one of the reasons to swap from Bedrock. It's just this. I appreciate that, Tasha. I should have. That's something I should have checked as well. But yeah, I'm happy to hear that. Okay, well, thank you for checking in, Cat. Adios. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay, well, we got all the stone at least. And we will name the horse Hogden. Da, 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 da. Surely we must be reaching like 3 hours. It's like nearly 10 PM. And I started at like 7:01. Yeah, so it's about to be 3 hours. On that grind, man. Ogden. There we go. Can't believe I've actually done that. I can name it just Hogden the horse, sure. Oh no, leave the ender chest here. That's the one that stays in here. And we'll bring Hogden to the base of the mountains. Oh, I should sleep actually. That's okay. There are beds here. I think you'll appreciate this name, surely, Dasha, of all people. Right, let's do it. Ogden. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Thank you. I do want to place some roads one of these days as well, like finish the roads of this world. Not finish them. Okay, this is a bit too dramatic. Let's put something on that's a bit nicer. I almost clicked America, fuck yeah. That's not the song we're looking for. No. Can't really see much of the changes we've done today from here. True, actually. It's kind of funnier that it's a horse, though, in my eyes. Because, you know, if it was a pig, you would assume it was just like a pun about pigs in my last name. But, no. Oh, hell yeah, dude, this is gonna be so sick when they're done. I love how we have the tiny little mine in the side. Look at that, fits so much more now with the mountains. The graveyard doesn't. It's funny. Oh, and I have a bridge here. Perfect. I can probably leave the horse outside the mine, actually. Ogden, sorry. We can go up to the graveyard. Surely there's like a fancy fence post for something out there. This is sick. Thank you, that's a big compliment, man. That is... yeah. Can't even process that one. Crazy. Oh, fence. Awesome. There you go, buddy. I want to build some proper stables somewhere as well. Maybe by the KCA mansion. There technically is a stable there. It's just very tiny and cramped. Should build some nice, like, redstone ones, though. Like, when you go through, like, it detects the horse coming through and then it shuts behind it and lets me out, though. I'm making that sound a lot more complicated than it would actually have to be, but hopefully you get the drift. Tokyo drift. Cool. I probably won't go to 4 hours, because the sleepies are hitting me, but I might, because who knows? Crazy for like the last hour. It's been like a 60 viewer, like consistent 60 viewers on paper. It's so amusing to me. When in reality it's been like, there's actually been a few unique viewers in this stream. There's been 4. 4 or 5? Dickon, Cat, Cancerous, Cat Cultist, and Darja, so 5. You know, it's not bad. And then there's just 60 sleepers. Oh, and 2 random people. But, yeah. At the end of the day, I'm just having some fun in the block game. And I get a few treasured people to see the journey along the way. Which is more than enough. Yeah. I feel like I've definitely made a lot of quality of life improvements in Staria this year, especially on Java, with like just simple things like the farms. And I will continue to do that, I think, especially next year. It'll be even a more crazy year of like, yes, grind and optimization. Some crazy Java farms for sure. I'm sure you can probably just like download like Lightmatica designs of just Java farms to make it even simpler. Surely that's a thing, right? Because it's such like a popular mod. People are like, or like just like here's a world download and then you can do it yourself. So obviously I can follow a tutorial, but that's just a nice way of doing it. Same with map arts actually. I need to learn Lightmatica. And for some of my future builds. It's just such a like a time-saving tool, which would be so helpful. I was very much harsh on it in the past, but I've kind of let go of a lot of like my pretentious. I don't want to say no pretentious rules. Like fair enough if you also don't want to use that kind of like software. Like I'm sure there are like genuine reasons. Like, but for me, it's like, yeah, there is a satisfaction to like doing everything by hand, sure. But also, if you design a thing in like creative and then like build it in survival, like you're still building in survival. And as someone, I bring this up every stream now. Someone who doesn't have a mind's eye, I can't keep the fucking schematic in my head anyway. So it's kind of like a tool that I need. I'm very happy if we get this kind of crux bit done, and maybe this as well. So we just have that central peak, like this area. Yeah. But I gotta study Lightmatica, chat. The ways of the light. It's interesting how much my stance on things has changed in like the last year, or even the last few months, if we're being more honest. I've definitely chilled out. I think I'm just a lot less like I don't need the external validation of my world being legit, because I myself know it is a legit world. Whereas very much in the past, I was like, I need these harsh rules to be like, yeah, I did this in survival. I don't know. There's different ways of like getting meaningful like accomplishment out of the game. And like, fair enough if you do struggle to like find it from yourself. But I'm finding it more and more from myself. And like the builds I do or the choices I make. It's just a silly block game. at the end of the day. Well, it's not a silly game. It's a very important one. Yeah. I like to think that I'm quite opening to like changing my mind and growing as a person, which a lot of people like to think. So hopefully I do it a fair amount. That makes sense actually. The thing I wouldn't want to risk is like being like, here's a really cool design, and I'll just rely on that completely. It's like free cam as a simple example, which I've probably said like a million times, is using free cam. Why do I keep calling it that? Free cam and like the application of like looking at your build like this. For me, that is completely acceptable. It doesn't take away from my experience. It's helpful, and it doesn't ruin the vanilla-ness of it. But if I go down into the caves and start looking for where like diamonds are and exploiting the tool, it's just a balance of not exploiting something. If you can like use something without exploiting it, or like that isn't harmful for the way you play the game, because you know, if playing the game in a way like where it's half creative, half survival, and that genuinely brings you like joy, cool, do it. But yeah, a lot of it's just like subjective. I like your 3D printer analogy. That's a good one. Like, yeah, it's nice to have some works from other people, but also one of the greatest things in this game is to build things yourself. But for me, I'm also looking at Lightmatica as a tool for like my own builds, or like certain things like map arts, which are really obnoxious to do as a time saver. If there's a tool that can help with speed and not the my building ability, like I'm not relying on it to replace my building ability, then that's okay. Like if it's this for like map arts, I feel like for me that's very justifiable. Because I don't want to spend hours and hours of my life placing blocks like I did for the Nixia map art. That was painful. That was hell. Like, it was, yes, I'm so glad I did it and got it done. But I want more map arts in my world. And I don't think it's any less valid to have, like, ones done by, like Matica, you know? I'm playing half spectator, half survival. I guess I am too. But, yeah. As long as you're content with what you do in the game, that's what matters most, right? Should sleep, but I'm just gonna keep building. No, sleep. Silly Kiwi. I'd still like to design the map arts. I'm also just meaning like if I do like a direct like photo, if I did it in like the Nixia process, whereas of course there is a skill to building like map arts, like a lot of the stuff Xavier has done, and even you as well actually with the tropical fish. It's about balance, right? Just want to make it. I realized I was framing that in a way of like, there is no talent to making map arts. Yes, there is. It's just for like certain ones where it's like a direct photo pixelified. Easier just to, you know, like manicure it. To be fair, generally the ones people make by hand are a hell of a lot less complicated than the direct photo ones. But also very impressive. See, I'm rhyming myself into a hole. Not even rhyming, just digging myself. But I'll place a mountain out of it. I would definitely like to... I don't know. I definitely want to take inspiration from more builds. True, with all your frickin' conduits, that place is insane. Maybe it's a good balance though, because you have it in a different dimension. I don't know. Of course, it's whatever feels right for you, man. Like, and even certain farms, I'm sure there are still farms that push the limit for me too, where they just exploit a mechanic way too much. Like TNT Duper, that is something I will never use. Famous last words, I know. At least that's the way I feel contemporarily. Like why am I saying contemporarily? Like I'm so narcissistic. Like I'm talking about like the world as if the world is me. The end aquarium is so vibey though. Yeah. I should do that with the Crimson Cavern in terms of I should build a conduit so people can just... Well, so I can just sit in the water sometimes. Especially if I expand it. Crimson Cavern, like, expansion would be insane. I get the pickaxe thing, though. Like, and also, like, I have like, a version of your stuff in your world. Just because I'm a guest and not, like, a, you know... It's all just murky water that we must work through to see what works right for us. Not to get to philosophy, but like one of the problems I have with like Kantian ethics is they are so rule based, and like rules can only take you so far, in my opinion. Not to get into philosophy, but deontology was one of the first like virtue systems of being like moral systems, I guess. Where at first I was like, "Whoa, this is amazing," but then you get to a point where it's like, you live by these rules, and I'm just like, rules don't apply to everything. And a lot of the time, finding like a median works a lot better. Not that these are the same, but it's the same kind of perspective, which is why Aristotle's virtue ethics seem a lot more compelling to me. How did we get here? Why am I talking about virtue ethics now? Because essentially, like, the mean of something, sorry, not the median. It's not an accurate mean. No, I'm just rambling. But anyways. I don't know why I read that so brutally. It's like, I don't care what tools and armor gets you in my world. It's always a temporary visit. But that's like, that is right, and that is correct. Duped or not duped, I'm rich enough not to care. Slay. So true, Dasha, so true. I like the, like, for me, it's the same notion, but obviously we've been using my world as very much like a VC space. I just like having, like, well, I don't have it completely yet, but I have, like, armor and tool sets for guests. Just as, like, a tribute, almost, to my dear Nixians. But I also, like, completely understand your perspective. Like, that's very valid. I just hate duplication. That is ultimately, like, how I view my world at this point as well, is a nice guest come over sometimes. Yeah. And shit, we are over 3 hours. God damn. I'll keep going for a little bit. I'm kind of committed to the grind of getting this chunk done, and this done. I'm a gamer. Yeah. And I hope you guys have been enjoying the stream, especially you lurkers, you know. We love to see you. I love seeing the numbers drop off occasionally. It's like, whatever they are, the bots, the sleeping people. Go back. Oh. Yeah. You have to be so clear. That's actually so valid, Dasha. That's so valid. That's actually such a good. It's so funny because I was so spastic as well. Surely you can get it back from Jake, right? Hmm. So it's probably nicer in a way that like I actually just have you like an armor set that you will never need again, or tools you'll never need again. Mm. For me, like I'm very mixed. I also like the display things, but I'm also like at the end of the day, no, I wanted the armor myself. I was gonna be like, I don't mind sacrificing that. No, yeah, I'd get it back from him, man. Jake will listen. Next Nixie VC, put that on the agenda. Give me my damn clothes, Jake Carroll. Um, I'm sure it's not a major thing, but you know, still sounds important. I would like to go back to that castle that you can't see at the moment and finish it and have like the Nixian armor stands displayed. I just don't enjoy mining netherite. It's so boring. Oh, I absolutely agree with you. Hence, I have like none. I would never want to do like a netherite beacon or anything. Unless I was like clearing out a massive area for like a nether project of sorts. That's like the only like application that I can see where it would make sense. Cool. Like rolling them off into sections like this makes this so much more manageable. Or feel more manageable, and then you just grind through it. I really hate enchanting in this game. Like the grind of getting all like the enchantments and stuff for different armor sets and stuff. Like getting like max that gameplay loop. I despise it at this point of like getting my gear fully enchanted. Like even if I was to start like a new world, I wouldn't even know if I wanted to just show that part of it. I'd still focus on like the building. Even if I had done like the Sylve thing, which was such like a placeholder name, because obviously it was stolen from like my OC fantasy like world that I've long stopped working on. Well, Sylve is a cool project. Maybe I'll come back to that one day. Probably not though. Yeah. I'd like to build like a nether like cave and which essentially is what you're suggesting there. For months the nether perimeter be the same low fair. It's just so boring to mine in the nether. It would be cool if they added something like nether caves. Well, there are nether caves, but you know what I mean. Like a more satisfying reason to mine in the nether. Because currently it's netherrack quartz, netherrack gold, nether, and sometimes netherite. I just need to add more nether music as well, my man. My man? Okay. My man. But they really do. Do it. Do it now. Netherite goes where it does. It does. I need to do something with the hole in the Nixia Grove. I need to also work on Nixia Grove. Maybe I'll save that to next April, and you guys can come on again and, I don't know, help me with the podzol. Or add to your builds. Obviously, you guys never have to. That is, Nixia Grove does mean a lot to me as much as I'm building a mountain range to cover Jake's fucking tower. I do love the area. It's a very vibey place in my world. Make it into a giant geode? That's a cool idea. I'll do something with it. Cool, we've made it up. Oh, it's raining. I don't actually hate that there, even though that was very unintentional. It's a silly little mountain. Well, it's not really little and it's not really silly at this point, but you know. It's a very... I'm not a big fan of that creeper there. Can I get the last bit of rain? No, I can't. Right, now we do this section. Which, up to this point, I can plateau down, maybe? It's like 3. Rage bait. For real, for real. Yeah, I can go down from that point, but this can, like, go across. Hello, Gregory, you little shit. I, of course, do love Gregory. Deep down. Hell yeah, this is coming together, man. I don't think I'll get this all of this done in the stream unless I really, really lock in. We'll see. Like, progress is progress, especially on a project like this. Maybe I'll just spend months working on the mountains for like episode 2 of the Let's Play, and that's completely okay. Or maybe it'll just be a bit of the mountain and something else. I'm gonna keep going for a bit more though. It'd be cool if we hit 4 hours. It's been so long since I've done like a stream like that, and just casually out of nowhere. My god. That does seem like something you'd do, you menace. That is crazy just looking down. There's so much shit I could fall on at this point. Oh, goodness. Oh, that skeleton over there. I'm not a big fan of him, to be honest. I should actually check the underside of the mountain at this point. It's not that crazy. It's effectively just a very questionable wall. Ah, this all is just for this water slide. Look at it. Whee! I want to see what Nixia Grove looks like at the moment from like this angle. I'm gonna be... I love that it's gonna be like surrounded by mountains. Oh fuck yeah. It is a mess. But a good mess. Like when this stretches around, hell yeah. Rest in peace, the farm. I will have to remove this, like the fences and stuff when I do that section. This is going to be such a big fucking mountain to do, considering how long this front section of the tall one has taken me. That's okay. Cool. I see the vision, brother. Thank you, thank you. Yes. Swift Snake is feeling insane. I'm locked in. Rough start to your day, such. Not really. Well, I hope not. Get locked into like a 4-hour fucking Janda stream. Jesus Christ. I presume it's like midday at this point for you, surely. There we go. Oh shit, the Wandering Trader. Give us B-dubs. Where is it? Hello? 120, shit. Okay, 1DT, where are you? Please don't be on the edge. Maybe it's already dead. This is hype though. Where are you? I could just be down, like, the mountain to be fair. Where are you, buddy? Let's F3B, F4. Don't die me. Pigs, pigs. Oh, it could be anywhere. Oh? Ah, well. At least this is the peak. I'm surprised I haven't been blown up by like a random creeper at this point. Oh, yeah. Ah, no. I saw the blue of the zombie. God damn it. I think I'm honestly better just looking myself, like, physically. 1DT? I don't know what this spawning range is, like, to announce it. Oh. Well, that's clutch. Good job, llamas. Doc? I'll take fucking Doc. Hell yeah, dude. Pretty sure that is up to date here as well. Is there anyone else? Take the pale moss box as well, honestly. Why actually? I have plenty of them. That was a bit of a waste, but that's okay. I'll take the woods though. Where is it? There we go. Mangrove, especially. Mangrove is such a pain to get. 5? That's a crazy price, man. We love to see it though. Is that an old dog head? Yeah, it is. It's like a goat head. But they had like pearls pretty decently. This era will definitely have like the same B-dubs one. I want B-dubs in green so bad. But I have 2 signed cards from Doc. I really should try trade with someone to get like, I don't know, like a B-dubs. Or more realistically like a Green or Mumbo. To be fair, I already have Green and Mumbo signed ones, so yeah. Which I paid in 2023, I think. Yeah, it would have been 2023. Those cards are right by me on the wall in their plastic cases. Okay. This is good little terraforming, like piling up honestly does help. Add little details, I think. Or maybe I'm just delusional, but you know, that's also valid, man. We'll see what I can get done. I might just go to run out of this next bit of stone. Let's see. If I can get that, if I can get this slice done, that would be nice. Just so, like, when the time lapse is done. Not me being in so, like, YouTube mode. But, like, when the time lapse is done, there's something very noticeable that has been done. It only took me 4 hours to do this chunk of the Munkin. The Munkin? Yeah, the Munkin. We love the Munkin. Hello, my name is Munkin Munkins. But more of a win is like this just chill stream. I hope at least. I think it was. And all you 50 lurkers. Hmm. I'm sure YouTube stats is going to tell me great things. Be like, whoa, you had like a retention of 60 viewers. Crazy. More like 40, but you know. If I had 40... I do like the number, admittedly. I like looking over there and be like, yep. I don't know if it... Well, probably it will be, yeah. It was after like the hour mark when they started like flooding them in. So I guess if you stream long enough on YouTube, you just get the bots. And I'm sure if I went for a few more hours, because I have this collective, which I'm very grateful, it'll keep recommending and hopefully hopefully to more, you know, active people, I suppose. That's what I want. Of course I appreciate everyone. Okay, we can put some things back in the bundle. Oh, hello, Tyler. Damn. That's a crazy. Hold on. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Moss might not work. Pale moss might, though. I'll leave that as inspiration. Just like a... It might be too much chill, though. But yes, hello Tyler. Very hyped to see you. Nice. We all need snow. Okay, this bit's gonna be a bit tricky. I'm not streaming on Twitch. It's just YouTube, Tyler. What's it? I will figure out multi-stream. This one I'll try set up. But yes, hello Tyler, it's good to see you. Yeah. If I can figure out a good plugin, because I technically have used multi-stream, like tested it before, and it does work. It was just very janky. But yeah, of course, YouTube and Twitch would be great for like people who prefer like a certain platform. For me as a viewer, I definitely prefer YouTube, even though as a creator, Twitch probably offers way more like ways to interact with your fans or community. What? Wait, I'm streaming to Twitch? I'm live on Twitch? I shouldn't be. Maybe it's a VOD? Surely. Sorry, chat. I gotta check this. I don't think I'm live on Twitch. Maybe it's like from like the one Twitch VOD. That'd be very funny if I've somehow been streaming on Twitch this whole time. Ugh. I don't know if you two are trying to... Where's my fucking phone? What? How? I know I have... There was like a... Well, Twitch is... No, because surely it would give the YouTube notification. It would give the notification to Discord to know I'm not streaming on Twitch. You know, guys, it's not fun to gaslight a tired old Jordan, is it? I got a DM from Tyler. Wait, what the fuck? Okay, what? This whole stream I've been talking about wanting to multi-stream. What the fuck? How? What? OBS? OBS? What are you doing? I'm so confused. I'm looking at my tools in... Oh, Twitch has been going. Okay, stop. Okay, thank you. Cool. The Twitch stream has stopped. I'll figure out how to probably... What the fuck? It's not... It has a plugin on OBS. And the reverse is... Well, that's silly. It's good to know I can multi-stream then, because it won't be too laggy, because it significantly hasn't been. Jesus. What the fuck, guys? I so thought Tyler was... Oh, sorry, Tyler. I thought you were fucking with me. It's just like an unread Twitch chat. There's like... I've just been ignoring people for hours. Just like gained like 1,000 followers somehow. Yeah. That's so silly. I'll look into multi-streaming and Lightmatica tomorrow. That's what I'll teach myself. Oh, Mr. Skeleton, I hear you trying to shoot me. That's just kind of fucking rude. Okay, you weren't meant to achieve that, but it does give me an opportunity to look at how this is going. I like the flatter peak coming out of like the very like rocky shit. It elevates it, so that's fine. Right. Frickin'... Damn, we had some insane moments this stream. My heart was racing there, man, when I realized I was actually streaming to Twitch. I was like, oh no, I've been streaming this whole time? But like, I've been... It's not like I've said anything different. Just the audio. I appreciate you DMing me, though, Tyler. It was me with my son as 4 arrows. So true. Right. Hello, fucker. Hit me off again and I'll probably bitch and moan about it. If we're being honest here. I probably won't do anything about it. Okay, I'm playing music. Don't attack me. No, I won't play this. Okay, we're nearly getting up to the ice layer, which is gonna be sick, dude. Oh, fuck yeah, fuck you, I clutched it. Let's go fuck yourself, skeleton. I should see if that looks good, actually, before I destroy it. You know what? I think that adds to it. For now. Don't think it does, actually. Lol. Don't you hit me off, you fricker. Look at... Yeah, chat. It's all the streaming on Twitch, you see. It just makes you a pro gamer. Right. Okay, he's decided to chill out now, which, you know, I appreciate, because he was frickin' annoying. We'll make this snow, and we'll bring the ice in a little bit. Didn't mean to bring it in there, but that's okay. Maybe I will, actually. If I go like that. Then that. It needs to come up a bit higher, though. You want to get to sleep? I've got a little bit more of me to get this section done, and then I'll probably leave. But I appreciate people who have stuck around stick around at all. Thank you for taking your time out of your day to watch silly old me. It means a lot. I'll definitely make this less square. Even that, just as a temporary measure. Okay, and we'll do something like that. Yeah. Awesome, we are gaming. Now it's just the snow, man. We could add like some powdered snow on the side of this as like an entrance to something, I don't know. Kind of like how people have like lava entrances in there. Could just make the top of the mountain powdered snow. You just fall into your death. Okay, chat. It doesn't matter if it doesn't look the best at the moment, as long as we get these strokes done. Then I can stop the time lapse and, well, I'll probably stop the time lapse after I've stopped streaming, so it's not so much strain. I've learnt on my Java days with Dasha that she hates two things, vines and powdered snow. And fair enough. Ugh. Actually, well then fuck that then. I have a feeling this will be very ugly at the... Okay, I was wrong. It's not extremely ugly. Like, it's not perfect. It still needs more. But it's coming together, and the way the ice slopes is good. I just need to flatten this out a bit here, I think. If I can. I might not be able to, but that's okay. Thank you, Misty. Does that help me adding these little bits? Yeah, that helps break it up a bit. I'll definitely come back with Gilbert. Thanks, Tyler. Thanks, Stasha. I appreciate the support. We're so close to ending the stream. Some part of me wants to keep going, but the other part of me knows that's a bit silly. I will do this, though. As my eyes are starting to be like, please, Jaden, go to sleep. We will look at the mountain one last time, though. You thought. You were almost right, though. So yeah, chat, we have made significant progress, don't worry, I'm about to show the mountain, but... Hell yeah, we haven't really worked on that side today. We've mainly added this frickin' section here. Why am I getting anxious? There's literally no reason. I'm sorry to hear. I also get anxious when John stops streaming. What a silly guy. The way that protrudes is actually very nicely. If I can pull this off, I think the mountain peak will look great. I think the main thing today that I've done good at is centering this like plateau for whatever I build there. Or if I'm thinking more of opening like a cave for like the temple or whatever. Or maybe I won't add a temple there. Maybe I'll add it on this thing and flatten it out so this view isn't taken away. I'll figure that out. But I really appreciate your watching, your subscribing, your liking, all 60 of you. We currently have 1 like. Let's increase that. Thanks, chat. And I'll see you around the next time. We love our productions here.